essentially where you guys are currently.
Okay.
So
Doesn't she need her tree to live?
okay, yeah, that was something that that was explained as well. So yeah, basically, she said if you guys help her find a tree, she can survive without a tree for a while, just not for long. And so essentially, with us helping her, you guys are gonna try to help her get to. Oh yeah, so yeah, you weren't here for all this. So the tree that Mace was found in is a dryad tree, basically similar to Sid's tree. And so they're saying if they, she basically said if you guys can get me to there soon enough, I can basically regain my strength and be fine. But yeah,
Okay, so it's escort mission time.
Yeah, escort mission. We're gonna take her
kind of
to
is like you
the
just got.
tree.
I don't think y'all ain't doing y'all just literally just getting into the tree. Y'all shouldn't have
I
to
mean,
be
I don't
dangerous, at least I
know
hope.
what the tree Mace is
Oh
talking
fuck.
about,
Okay, yes, I'll have
and
to
she's
be
not
made.
here. So like,
So all right, so
that's
yeah,
why I was like,
we're all in.
I feel like she's very crucial to the point of the plot.
Yeah.
And Megan's
All
not
right.
here.
All right. Yeah. I'll be her. So yeah. So this is basically like in session now. She's like, so yeah. When I was, wait, you guys know like I was adopted, right?
I
What's new?
yeah, maybe. You
So so yeah.
He said,
Yeah, you weren't there from the
I
beginning,
didn't know.
but yeah,
No,
basically,
I only
you
found
said you
out when
didn't.
she started talking about I'm adopted. And I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
oh, okay.
Well, yeah,
but yes, I'm pretty sure it's been mentioned before.
yeah, yeah. She basically explained that she was adopted by the basically the leader of the village, Jayana. Basically, she was found as a child just inside a tree when she was little, and Jayana like took her in and basically raised her as a daughter. And so, but now when as she got older, she just kind of like lives in the forest around the village in like a little hut and stuff like that. So yeah. So, so you see Sid is basically preparing like to say goodbye to her tree. You see she lays like one hand on it, and you see she kind of like absorbs whatever energy she could from the tree as you see it begins to shrivel up. As you see the leaves that were once like bright green start to kind of like fall off the tree and die. And then she turns back to you guys. She says, "All right, I got about 2 days worth before I need to get to that tree."
Run! She gets started to break you.
Wait, time out. How far are we away from our town again?
So you guys are about if you go through the mountains, it's only half a day. If you go through the forest that's nearby, like go around the mountains, it'll be 1 day.
Do we have a time limit for the original mission?
2.
So the original mission, you just guys had to basically make sure. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot that we haven't been through a lot since this. It's been so long since we played. Essentially, you guys managed to save two of the people there. You saved Paco and Reese, the orc and the half human. Well, the orc and the human, the one who had lost his leg, and
Yeah, one of them
essentially,
wanted to walk home without a
yeah, they walked back to
cart.
Edelbriar.
Oh,
Whether or not,
what?
huh?
I thought they went to the cart. I didn't know they went about all the
No,
way.
you got
What?
Man, like
no.
one the one missing a leg had to
Yeah,
hobble back.
okay, so I'll remind, yeah, because that's another. It's been a long time. So yeah, they did say they were going to walk back to the village, and you guys were shocked to hear that too. But they were basically stressed to say, yeah, we don't want to be anywhere near this forest. We've been trapped in here for days. Fuck this forest. And then
I
y'all
just feel
mentioned the
like
part
we'll
that
get to the village before they get to the village.
I mean, we'll pick him up on the
you
way
may
then
see them
if
on
we
the way.
have
Who
to.
knows?
We'll pick
They
him
might
up.
be dead. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like JC, like it, even in the recording, you actually gave him the guy without a leg a potion. On it, he was like, "Hey, here for your troubles." And then you said he makes you uncomfortable because he's kind of like Prince. He's like, "Ooh, thank you, young man," and you was like, "He makes me uncomfortable."
Yeah, I remember. God, yeah, we'll just. I
Okay,
guess I hope that potion holds.
all right. So yeah, so essentially, you guys are gathering your stuff together. Did you guys want to take a long rest? Because it's like later in it's basically almost nightfall, and you guys are pretty fucked up.
I'll be honest, it's about that time for a long rest. Cause if y'all want to be alive for the next battle we got, I need it.
But
As if y'all have a battle.
if anything were to happen, I can't do anything anymore.
I'm gonna
I
just say,
just-
no, knowing who we have here, I'm expecting a battle.
Me?
No, he's talking about me as the DM.
No, no, I'm not
Oh.
talking about you as a DM. Wow,
Oh, never mind.
you
All right,
outed
I thought you
yourself
were.
out now, but
Are you talking about Olaf?
No, I
You
was just talking about the chain gang as a whole in general.
Because
Oh,
I'm
'cause
black.
y'all might start something. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, you guys are all in for a what you call it?
Long
God
rest.
damn it.
Yeah. We
Okay.
can
He said Mans was still in the 30 for HP. Lord, we're about to be in trouble.
Nah, it'll be fine.
It's way too much health, to be honest with you.
No, it's not. You don't have enough.
She's
But
like,
alright, yeah, we resting. I'm down for rest.
and that's when you say that's when you see Mace chimes in, and she kind of basically lets you guys know that she does have some new spells that she did learn from this last combat. And you see she basically takes her she pulls out the flute initially, and then you see Sid kind of like eyes her, and then she puts the flute down and takes out the lute instead. And you see she begins to strum on the lute, and you see musical notes begin to like spiral up and then like suddenly plunge into the center of the ground. And then you see as she's playing, the ground starts to move almost rhythmically to her as you see a hut begins to emerge from the ground, as now there's like a 10-foot small hut in the middle of this forest that is big enough for you guys to fit in as she casts Tiny Hut.
Like, whoa. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
And so just so you guys know what it is, this is the spell right there that she got. So yeah, so you guys basically have a little place to kind of like chill in for the night.
Alrighty.
All right, so yeah, everybody going to take their long rests.
I rested.
I don't know how to
Didn't
do
do
those.
this.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Interesting.
All right, you said you guys did yours yourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. Let me just refresh all the pages so I have all the updated information. All right, so we are off. So yeah, so you guys begin to make your way back to the cart, and you see little Pepe. You see he's better than most. You see he actually has had no issues while waiting for you guys. You see he's just chilling at the cart, and basically once he sees you, he kind of like ushers you guys to get on. He's like kind of like happy to see you guys. You guys all load up on the cart and everything, and you start to bandage your wounds and make your way back down south towards. Wait, so are you guys going to try to meet them at Edelbriar? Or are you saying fuck that and going straight to Rivershore?
Did we have something to complete in Edelbriar?
You did have to. I guess if you wanted your rewards, you would have to go back to see Skinny.
Yeah,
Like,
let me get my shit from Skinny, bro. I need to like go and get my wood and stuff to put on the cart for the guild that I'm building.
all right, so let me get that set up. All right, so yeah,
I just want to let everyone know the pros and cons. We got we have a dryad to escort, and there are those two random guys.
That's cool. Give her some water so she can survive a little longer, and we'll be fine.
all right,
Do we even know what direction? Or I mean, I'm sure she knows.
yeah.
Maybe
Mace will
what
be the
direction
like
the tree in.
basically the tree is only like maybe a couple hours outside of the village of Rivershore, so it's not far.
Okay.
So basically, like it'll be a day. Like if you guys take the long way around, it'll be a day to that village, and then it'll be another day to get to Rivershore. If you were well, yeah, a day. Oh, it's a day to get to back to Edelbriar, and it'll be a day and a half from there to get to Rivershore.
So
If
she'll
you
die.
That's but no, listen. That's if you were to take the forest route. If you were to take the mountain route, you can be back to Edelbriar within a day, and then you can be back to within like half a day, and you can be back to Rivershore within a day and a half. That will add up to 2 days.
How can we just ask her how? I'm just gonna ask her. How long will it?
What?
Like, you gotta give us more details. How long can you last out without being by a tree?
So how of this? If you guys really need to go there, I can try to conserve my energy as much as possible, and then we can try to make it work.
Yeah, but you're not giving me numbers.
I don't operate in the world of numbers. I operate in the world of nature, all right?
All right.
If it becomes
Nature follows time. What's going on here?
She's like, "All right, listen. If I start to feel anything, I'll let you guys know, and we can book it to wherever you guys need to take me.
If I start to feel anything,
Or
I'll let you guys know too late and she dies.
if
Alright,
if anything, you can just point me into the direction. I'll just tree stride my way there.
Let's go ahead and just drop her off first. I can always get my stuff from Skinny if this is an issue.
Yeah, but what if the goons are dead?
I mean, we'll probably. Would we pass them on the way? Probably not. But
You probably could. Well, if you're taking the forest path, probably. If you're taking a mountain path, maybe not.
Yeah, because we left them in the forest, didn't we?
Well, they
Yeah,
started walking back,
they
and they
started
probably
walking back.
yeah,
So
but you don't
that's why
know
I
which
was
way
like,
they walked back.
we.
She's like, all right, how about this? If once you guys get to Edelbriar, I'll tree stride my way to River Shore.
Oh my gosh.
would that reduce your time to live?
No.
No, if anything, honestly, I'd be able to travel faster on my own. I can travel through trees.
No, y'all are fine. I'm just like, dang.
It's just that I don't know where I'm going. The closer you guys get me to that place, then maybe I can find out where I need to go.
This is the problem with Mace being played by the GM.
You know what? Yeah.
What are you
go
trying-
ahead and
what are
you
you
go ahead and Dryad stride wood.
Because you're
stride.
talking to the Dryad, not Mace, right?
I'm talking to. There's a conversation going on, and I
With-
need Megan's opinion because Dan's opinion is not valuable.
She would agree with me. Let's get these supplies for the guild that we're building.
There you go.
All right, this is.
She
Okay,
would sign
everything's-
before she agreed to it.
She's
though.
like,
I know.
she's like, wait, I got it. I know what I can do. And you see, she basically kind of like, and you see, she
Alright.
kind of like strains a little bit.
Megan,
and
do you mind? Sorry, Mace, do you mind going with her? Do you mind branching off? I know you
Means-
gotta get you also get your reward from. You know what?
you mean
I don't
split the
even know what
party?
Skinny is. I'll go. Just give me a map. I'll take her there.
Wait. But as you're saying that you were taking it, you see, she was straining while you were doing this, and as you were discussing it with Mace, you see, she says, "All right, listen here," and you looked at where she was initially, and then you see her height has shrunk considerably. It's like, I've condensed myself, so I'm using less energy, and she's like about the same height as JC now. Originally, she was towering over you guys, nearly the same height as Mace. Now she's shrinking herself to half the size, at the same height as JC. I've extended myself by at least 2 days. We
I'm
can make
no
neither
longer
one.
alone. I have a friend all on my own.
Yes, you did. You see, she raises her hand to give you a high five. As you
Yeah.
notice that her smaller demeanor also kind of gave her a more. You see, like it kind of gave her a more childlike demeanor as well. What does you say about me, Shorty?
I didn't say anything. And first
That's
of all,
what I thought.
I'm defending you right now. So
So,
Alright.
but all right. Well, I mean, we could go check on like those other two guys, make sure they're safe now, go get the reward, and then still have time to get you to your tree.
Yeah, you see, she kind of like jumps, and you see she runs straight for a tree, and you hear thunk as she kind of like bumps straight. And she's like, "Ow, dang it! Wait, hold on." And as you see, she puts her hands on the tree and then slowly walks into it, and she sticks her head back. It's like, "All right, guys, lead the way."
Oh,
What?
okay. I guess so. Yeah, I guess we just. So I guess we're taking the forest path to make sure we run into them. On the way back?
Well, we can't make sure anything, but we should at least try. Shouldn't we?
Yeah, we can try. We can try. make sure they're just not like lying on the side of the road or something.
All right, hold on. Let me open up Roll20 again so I can make sure I have everything set up properly. All right, so oh, did it not save the new folders? I guess it did not.
Gannon was like, "You guys shouldn't fight this episode," and then Gannon also mentioned Skinny. I'm like, "Oh crap."
Y'all shouldn't have to fight him.
I mean,
But yeah, all right. So
y'all sure, but there's one person here who would definitely fight him.
Who?
all right.
Who? Call out his name.
Oric would fight him. We all know he would.
All right, so you guys make your way down the path towards Edelbriar. You end up cutting through the forest area, and you notice through the area it's still not quite as vibrant as it was initially, but you do notice that some of the darkness that was in the forest where you guys initially came is starting to alleviate. You do also see as you're going there, you see what looks like a poster that has been stuck on the wall, or it looks like a wanted poster of some sort. Uh, do you guys read it all? Or you keep going about your business, or what?
I'll go ahead and read it.
All right, so yeah, as you guys are passing by, you kind of like see, you kind of like steer what's his name? Paco a little bit close. Not Paco. Wait, is his name Paco? What was the bull's name again?
I didn't name it. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Close enough.
We'll go.
As-
Nickname
as-
Paco for now.
because one of the
Mace
people's
named it.
she did, because one of the guys' names is Paco, so I can't remember.
I don't think it was Paco.
Either way, we'll call him Bull for now. So yeah, so as you're going, you manage to like snatch up the bounty hunter poster, and it depicts what looks like a scary looking woman with long white hair and pale skin and red eyes clad in armor, and it says in bold letters the Pale Knight, and under it says AKA the Scourge of Everhaven, and it says wanted for the murder of over 100 people in the southern regions. And it says current reward 50,000 GP and a court with the King of Everhaven. If they are defeated, well, if this criminal is defeated, please contact the Soul Guild in their Everhaven Guild Hall to receive your reward.
She looks pretty
And that's-
cute.
I'm not a bounty hunter, so I don't care.
You said Everhaven.
Yeah, Everhaven. Yeah, that's basically like the kingdom that I don't know if you guys remember Diana, the girl that you guys rescued.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
the one with the bad boyfriend. Yeah, that's where her and her dad is based. They're based in Everhaven, so that's like one of the main kingdoms. So yeah, so basically you heard about that. You essentially continue to make your way down the path, and then you eventually see what looks like two humanoid figures that are kind of like hobbling down the road. You see, it looks like,
Hey, y'all okay?
and you turn around and you see, excuse me, that was me. You turn around and you see what the orc and you see the orc and the human Paco and Reese turn around and is like, "You guys made it? We thought you guys were dead."
Yeah,
thought
we
you
would
were
never die to anything like that. You were just wusses.
I'm surprised
We
you're alive.
Yeah, what do you mean you're surprised we're alive? We're ultimate survivors. And that's what you say, yeah. And you see the other guy pulls out a guitar and there's like little.
Like, do y'all Ultimate Survivors need a ride?
You said yes, yes. They immediately break characters. Like yes, we do.
And you said they
And
were
so they-
hobbling, right?
Well, the one that doesn't have a
One
leg,
had a
he's like
broken leg.
he has no leg. It's gone from the
Oh,
knee
right,
down.
sorry.
Yeah, and so he was hobbling on a stick while the other guy was kind of like helping him walk along.
Is he still
And so-
bleeding?
No, he's not bleeding anymore.
Dang.
You see that like there's still like bandages that he has around it that are like red, but like nothing to where it's like dripping or nothing where it's like too strenuous to where he couldn't move.
The wound is closing.
Essentially, yeah. So yeah, you guys make your way and eventually after your day of travel you come back, you basically end up seeing the gates of Edelbriar, and it's a bit later in the day after your long day of travel as you basically make your way back to the Viper's Tavern where you know Skinny was. And you see what's his name? Paco and Reese, the orc and the human, is like, well, we really gotta say thank you guys for helping us back there. We honestly don't know how much longer we would have lasted out. And he's like, yeah, I really have to say thank you guys for all of your help. We don't know what's gonna happen with the nephew's party if Skinny's still gonna want to have it out there, if he's gonna have it somewhere else.
Well, no problem. Glad you guys are safe. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on them one more time, just make sure they're.
Oh, that's what he got. He touched it. He's like, nope, no need, sir. I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, you don't have to touch me. Okay. I'm just gonna take a step back. Like,
So
okay, alright.
You see they hobble out and they go into the bar and basically you hear what sounds like a ruckus and you hear what sounds like cheers, like kind of like they're back and stuff like that. And that's when you see he's like, wait, where's that guy Ulrich and his party at?
Right
then
here,
you-
Skinny.
What, did you walk inside or were you staying outside?
Yeah, I walk inside. I need my stuff.
All right. So hold on. Let me switch you guys over.
I'm kind of looking at spells real quick. I just have a quick question. During the last combat, like for like the little wolves things, were they doing poison damage?
The wolves weren't. The other guy was.
No.
I'm talking about like when they bit you. Like we didn't want it. Like we didn't want them to touch us. Was that
Oh,
from poison or
y'all,
something else?
you would probably like feel comfortable if thinking that it was like assuming that it was poison. Nobody, luckily, everybody survived past every con stage, which was miraculous to be honest. That nobody failed any of them. So yeah,
Sad.
well, you want to fail?
I wanted to taste the poison.
You don't want to taste this poison. Either way, excuse me.
You don't know what the Nazi wants.
So yeah, so you guys get in there, you see Skinny's kind of like standing there. You see he has on like just basically just a pair of shorts, and he's smoking a cigar, and he has his nephew kind of like in the back sitting at the bar table, basically playing with like the other like gang members and stuff like that, and basically just kind of like being happy that they're there like tussling or whatever. And that's when you see Skinny's like, well, you held up your end in the bargain. You're good now. No more favors from me. Well, actually, you still have one, but you're good.
You said I
How
had
about
no
this?
more favors, Skinny. And then on top
Yeah.
of that, you said you were gonna give me some wood.
Whoa, pause. I never said anything about that.
Yeah,
I
you
said your
did,
other
Skinny.
friends.
I have it written down in my little black notebook. You said you were gonna give me about 2.5 tons of wood so I could finish
We
off
will
my.
finally
Whoa, Skinny. That's why I written it down because I didn't want to get this messed up. So
Wait, okay. This is the DM saying, did you actually write that down? Did he actually say that? Or are you actually just trying to like you bullshitting right now? Because I don't remember.
nah, I didn't write the shit down, but I'm definitely trying to bullshit it.
So he's like, I don't remember giving you any favors. I remember telling your friends here that I would give them 50 gold pieces apiece. You still had a favor that you owed me.
Well.
Now
If
listen.
we're being correct, this is outside of it, right? If we're being correct,
Mhm.
you did say I was gonna get the wood, and then I'd have no more favors.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that is what he said.
Okay. All right. She's like, all right, listen here. All right. So I'm going to be honest with you right now. I didn't think you were going to come back alive. But here's what I'm going to do. I'll just give you the 50 gold pieces that I was going to give your friends. But then I have another offer for you, and that'll give me enough time to get the wood and then some. How about that?
Am I being? Hold up.
It's up to my friends to agree to this one as well this time.
Well, yeah, this would kind of be a group thing. Well, hold on. Actually, hold on.
Now.
That's what you see as you're getting ready to walk in. You see he says, "Oh, whoa, hey, guys, yeah, just step outside with me for a second. Okay, cool. Hey guys, so that's what you see. He comes out with like pouches of gold and hands everybody 50 gold pieces apiece and gives each of you guys. And he's like, all right, here's your catch this time. Thank you for helping the Vipers. Thank you for helping secure the area where my nephew was. Is everything good there? Because I've heard some really weird things from the other guys when they came in.
You in the forest? No, that
Yeah.
place is a mess. You don't want to go there.
Don't know. Like okay. I'll figure out something else. You see, he kind of like turns back, kind of where he's like, see, the kid, he doesn't have a lot of friends. All right, so what I'm gonna do instead for him, I'm gonna get a carnival to come to the town. He kind of likes you guys. He's heard a lot of things about you as adventurers. He's always wanted to be one. I know he's not gonna be one. Look at the little runs. You see him basically trying to like play fight with the one of the guys. You see he pushes him, but then he falls over instead while trying to push the guy. He's not gonna get very far, but he still likes to hang around adventurers, that type of stuff. He has a birthday party coming up in a couple of days. It would be nice if you guys would just accompany him and just take the kid around and have a good time. I'll front the bill.
I'm not
You
a
don't have to,
gesture.
huh?
I'm not a gesture.
A what?
A gesture?
No, you're not a jester. You're just gonna be with the kid for a while, maybe like an hour or so, just in the carnival. I'm gonna front everything. You won't have to pay for anything.
Well, Skinny, there's a problem here, right?
What's
We
that?
got some other tasks to take care of, and you already owed me the wood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't
Well,
be able
that
to
50
just
gold
wait,
pieces will cover the
Skinny.
wood. I
You
didn't have
already
actual wood.
know.
That's why I gave you the gold instead. Because
Well,
now you can do
Skinny,
whatever
here's
wood
what
you
I'm
want.
gonna say to you, right? If you really want to make the kids' wishes come true, if you give me the wood and I get my guild set up, he can be one of the first quote-unquote adventurers to join the
See-
guild outside of the members we have here.
He doesn't need to be in the guild. Look at the guy.
We're
He's
gonna
get
send
hurt.
him on low-class missions, Skinny.
No,
You
no.
don't. He'll
You
be
are not
all
gonna
right.
get my nephew killed, all right?
Your
Listen,
nephew won't be
I am trying
killed.
to give you money. How about this? I'll put in a good word with you with the gang so that other people can come to you for requests to get your guild started. How about that? I know people in Everhaven. I know people in Zabona, the city of giants. I'll get people to stop making requests to help you get your money if you help take care of my nephew for his birthday.
When is his birthday, Skinny?
It's in about a week, all right? There's gonna be a carnival I'm gonna have coming in. There's gonna be other people there, like just a lot of things going on. I just want you guys to be with him when it's happening. He likes adventures and things like that.
I need to know what I'll
You
get
know
out of
what,
this.
Skinny?
I don't.
What? Okay,
You
all right.
stay
What do
to
you
your-
want?
You
What do
stay
you
to
want?
your word this time. Because
Listen,
you didn't
all right,
stay
listen.
to your
I'll
word last
even.
time. And I'm gonna make sure when I get back, I'm gonna make an example out of Lenny. So that if you don't do this
Wait,
properly,
you mean Vinny?
I don't give a
I don't
two.
care either. You
I
can
don't
kill
give
that guy. I'll
two
kill him
rats.
myself. I don't care.
I don't give two
I'll
rats
I'll help
tails.
you kill him.
What did Vinny do?
Don't worry about what Vinny did, kid.
Vinny's a bitch. All right, Vinny's an asshole. He owes me fucking $30,000, and he fucking sent this guy to try to cover his debt.
And now
almost
I
made me
have the
kill
debt
him.
for
And
him,
now look, yeah, see, yeah, he's an asshole.
which I'm
so
gonna
now,
have to
yeah,
take care
I
of
don't
both
care.
of them anyway.
You know what? I think you two are good friends.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah. So wait, the Nanazu, right? That's your name.
Yeah.
What do you want? And I'll see what I can make happen.
I need
What,
a,
you like-
I need a promissory note.
A promissory note. What?
Yeah, I can't actually. I have to go get permission from a certain someone before I start before I start selling my soul. So.
No,
give me
you
a
don't have
promissory
to
note,
sell.
And she.
No, you don't need to sell your soul. Just let me know what
Look,
you want.
man,
You just gotta watch
I
it.
don't know how you think this works, but if you want me to show up anywhere near you,
Ninazu, don't make
I just
any
look at this.
deals
I
with
just,
this jokester.
just take a step back, hand slowly on the base. You can't have
Once
my
we
soul,
can get
Skinny.
everything set up with the guild, Ninazu, then we can see that he's actually stands on his word for once. Then
It's
you can
not-
trust it.
I just need a promissory note to get them Mudai.
Why don't you ask Lady Jayana?
I don't know who that is.
That's
I'm
the
trying to
village
use
leader.
that.
That's
You
the
know
one
her.
who sent you.
Mudai?
Oh wait, actually, no.
Yeah,
no.
Mudai was the one who sent him, not Jayana.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
trying
do
to
know
say-
Jayana as well. She's the village leader. You do know of her. Like you would not know of her.
I don't stay in that village like that. I don't know her. I'm gonna be right now. I don't know her.
Well, she's a good friend of Lady Mudai. I mean, Old Witch Mudai.
Just all you have to do is hand a note saying I'll grant one thing, and then I'm good.
Wait, so
What's the-
I
what's
have
so
to
wrong?
hand the note, or you handing the note?
You give me the note, and I get her the note. What's the
Well,
problem?
okay. So then, what do you want? I have
I
to
want
pay
the
you.
promissory note.
Like, wait,
That's
is a
what he wants to
promissory
be
note-
paid in.
I just want to be paid in the promissory note, and then I'll watch your kids.
What is a promissory note?
A note fulfilling a promise.
But what is the promise? I need to know if it's something I can fulfill. You don't want me to tell you I can do something that I can't do, because I'm not that kind of
Mudai will-
person.
Mudai will determine what the promise is.
Apparently, you are.
Gosh. Okay. All right. You're lucky. I love this fucking kid. All right. All right. All right. So, you see, he basically takes a piece of paper out of his pocket. He scribbles. He says, "One favor from Skinny Rumpin."
All right, and I need you to blood stamp that so we know it's yours.
What?
Just cut a piece of your thumb, print your blood on it, and it's all good. Just
Give me a
small, tiny
second.
cut.
Give me a second. You see, he goes back inside. You see, he goes inside and shuts his door, and you hear what sounds like mumbling, and you hear like what sounds like kind of like screams or whatever. And he comes back outside. He's a little disheveled. He's like, "All right, there you go."
Check his fingerprints. Check his fingerprints.
I just look. I'm just slowly, still kind of just backing away to the side, just like.
You see, his hand does have some blood on it.
Check and see if it's
Alright.
his blood.
And I.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Why is this so difficult? Why are you people so difficult?
You know what? Let's make it a little easier.
You know what?
Go ahead and pull out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out. Yeah. I got you.
I'm just gonna whisper to Ulrich. I'm like, doesn't have to be this way.
Listen,
Actually,
I'll find
Nanazu,
someone else.
pull out your little blade, Nanazu.
I'll
Whoa,
find
what?
someone else to take care of the kid. All
I
right.
got what I
I'm
got.
sorry. I didn't
got
mean
the
to
note.
trouble you. I didn't want to trouble you guys. You know what? Just no. And you see, he snatches the note back. He's like, "No, I'm sorry. We're good guys." And he
Actually,
rips it up.
Skinny, I already found my sickle. Come here.
Wait, why are you? Are you like trying to like? Are you like holding it
Yeah, I
out
go
at
ahead
him,
and
or
grab Skinny's
wait?
hand.
Hold on. How do you get the Nazu? Did you give him your sickle to Nazu?
No. I got
Oh,
my
he has
sickle
his
out
own.
here. I'm gonna go ahead and
I
grab
didn't know
Skinny's
that.
hand. We're gonna go ahead and
Not wishing
cut just a
nobody.
little tiny cut on his thumb.
No, you see, he was already like back at the door. He was like, "You're not putting that
Yeah,
thing anywhere
guess
near me."
what? That's crazy. What I end up doing is I hit a vortex warp and bring his ass back.
God.
Oh my gosh! All right, so you're casting vortex warp for him. All right, what does that do exactly?
I magically twist space around another creature I can see within range. And he must succeed on a constitution saving throw. Or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within range. The chosen space must be on a surface or a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze.
All right, so he has to be the 13. He has a +2 to Constitution.
Skinny,
Let's see.
get back here.
All right, let me roll these dice to see what happens.
She's like, wait, no.
I knew it was gonna happen. I just need the note, man. What's going on here?
He got an 11. That's what he says. You're not gonna bring that. As you see, he like basically as you see, he was like waving his finger. As you like, you're not gonna bring that shit anywhere near me. As his body like pops directly in front of you.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
that's what I
The
thought.
fuck did you do to me?
I go ahead and scrape that thumb of his and plant it onto the promissory note.
You son of a bitch.
Thank you for giving my friend what he asked for, Skinny. It was nice doing business with you. We'll be at the kid's birthday party in a week.
No, there's something that's about you witch people when it comes to blood being taken forcefully. If this goes bad, this is on your hands. You know that, right?
Actually, it's on your hands. Look at it.
No, you took it. I know things. I know people.
I know
You're gonna
things and
regret
people
this.
too, but I
I'm
won't
gonna-
regret it because we'll keep your little nephew safe. Trust me, Skinny. We got your boys back.
There's
And-
nothing about keeping him safe. You're just taking him to a party. That's all I
Exactly,
wanted.
but you
weren't gonna
asked
go to a
us
party
to
for
take
free,
care of
and you
him.
fucking cut my hand.
It's okay, Skinny. We're here now.
You
I'm gonna-
people are insane.
I'm gonna
I thought I
cast-
dealt with crazy people. Kid, do you feel safe? Do
I'm
you want
gonna-
to go with me?
Looking at his argument,
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Skinny's head like I'm so sorry.
Yes. I like I was the youngest person here that seems to have the most sanity. I was inviting you to a party, and you cut me.
And the kid is on our side too. You just don't believe it yet. You haven't seen his crazy side, and he's worse than me. So, well, like I said, Skinny, thank you. We got what we needed. You kept
People
your
are
end of the
insane.
bargain because we forced you to keep your end of the bargain. We'll be there in a week. Let's go ahead and head out, boys.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Skinny.
You are not
Fox
fucking welcome.
boy.
Get the fuck out of my bar. And you see he slams the door.
Well, Nanazu, I got you your promissory note. Let's go ahead and get the lady back to the town so we can get out of here.
All right.
And just when you hear muffles from like the back of the camera's like, yeah, tree. We're finna find a tree. We're gonna find a tree.
Yay!
We are going to find a tree.
So you guys head back on the path towards River Shore, and you notice that even while you were in Elderbriar, things kind of felt a little different. Like the air, while you guys haven't traveled here often, the air felt a little different. You noticed that there weren't as many people that were out as usual, and that you saw guards that were slightly different than normal. You saw what looked like a member of the Soul Guild that was kind of patrolling the street nearby.
What's the Soul Guild doing out here?
Oh, wouldn't they be looking for? Aren't they supposed to be looking for that? That.
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to him real quick.
Oh, you're gonna go? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, so you come up to you see it's a dragonborn man who's kind of like standing there. It's like young boy, what are you doing out here at this hour?
Oh, we just had some business to take care of. I'm looking for one of your guild members named Warwick. Do you know anything about him?
Oh, yeah, you mean Captain Ward? Yeah, he's stationed in Rivershore currently.
Okay. Okay. Um. All right. That's nice. What are you guys doing out here?
Oh, well, I'm sure you've heard about it, but there's been a lot of activity going on in the southern regions lately. There's been like a lot of cult activity, talk of hags, and apparently there's this killer going around who's been basically slaughtering a lot of people. I'm pretty sure you've heard of the Pale Knight, correct? Terrifying creature. Heard that they once slayed about 20 Soul Guild members in a night.
Are you talking about that
Oh.
lovely lady with the gray hair?
Lovely. You say that now, but once you meet her face to face, I doubt you say the same thing.
Once I
I've
meet
heard
her
stories from
face to
friends that
face, she's gonna love me.
you're
Careful,
weird.
Eric.
But
That's
Not
like-
every,
but
not
it
every
is
woman is always a woman. Or
it is in our faith of Soul Guild members to all welcome everyone into the light. So you know what? If that is the way that you would like to do things, embrace it, brother. Embrace it within the light.
Actually, JC, shouldn't you be asking about your mother?
I am. I was gonna. Have you been in the guild for like a while or a good chunk of time?
Actually, I'm a rather a new recruit. Not that I'm currently a month and 3 days in.
Okay. Well, if you can, I'm looking for any information about my mother named Aurelia. I believe she used to be a part of the guild.
Wait, you mean Aurelia, the bright?
Most likely, yeah.
She was,
You have.
she was one of the best members there. Like, while I haven't met her, I've only heard of the stories of the adventures that she's went on with the guild, the monsters that she's slain, and the light that she helped bring to the world. Like, there's a statue erected of her at our base.
Okay, we're going to visit that at some point. But okay, all right.
Yeah, do you have her number too?
Where
Sir,
Yeah.
I would rather you not speak ill of the dead. Okay?
Oh,
do you know how? Is there a story about what happened?
Well, from what I've heard about in the stories, apparently she was on a mission one day, and apparently something went wrong. There was something where some of the monsters there were more than that was expected, and well, she didn't make it back.
so wait, she didn't make it back, or you found the body?
Well, we went back to hold on. Let me get it straight, making sure I'm not messing up for the character. So basically, he explains to you that he doesn't know all the details. He just knows that essentially she died while she was there, and she's
So
currently
you've
buried
seen
at
a
the.
dead body.
He hasn't seen a dead body. He's a new member. He's only been in there for a month and a half. She died years ago.
So he's told there was a dead body.
Yeah, she's like basically okay. So I could go back in and like, yeah, she's buried at the guild hall.
Okay. Would you happen to know where the mission was? Like where she was sent?
I have no idea. I don't have access to that type of information, man.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. You've been very helpful.
Wait, and what? You said you were her son, right? You asking a lot of questions. Is everything okay?
I mean, I'm not allowed to know about my mom.
No, you are. I was just wondering, if there is something happening, young man, if you are in any sort of danger, it is up to me to shine the light on the darkness and make sure you are safe. You hear me?
Oh,
Don't
no,
hide. Don't
Okay.
hide anything. Bring all of your darkness to the light.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm bright enough. You can go share that light with others, as I will share mine with other people.
Good. You should share the light. You know what? If you ever decide that you want to join the guild, just let them know that
yeah, he's already a part of a guild right now, so I think he's good. Come on, kid.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever guild you are, as long as you're doing good, you're shining a light, and we appreciate whatever work that you do.
All right. Bye.
Don't listen to those ragamuffin Soul Guild characters. There's just something about them I just don't like. Just
So are
come
you
on.
guys?
So River Shore.
Yeah, River Shore is where you guys live.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, ew. He's in River Shore. I don't like that.
Where we stay.
I actually don't like that a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
I also don't like that. It sounds kind of gross.
I kind of hate that actually.
It feels kind of gross.
I don't want him anywhere near my house.
Yeah, I feel
What do
you.
we going? We gotta drop this tree off.
Yeah,
We gotta drop
gotta
this
go
dryad
back
off.
to River Shore on this one.
We gotta-
You would have to go past River Shore. Okay, so I'll post the map so you guys can see what it looks like where you guys currently are. Actually, oh yeah, you will have to go back up towards River Shore. So hold on. Let me copy and paste this so you guys can get an idea of what the map looks like. Put this.
It's time to go. It's time to go to River Shore. We can pass by River Shore.
I'll say yeah. You guys. That's what I was trying to show you in the map. So I put it in Adventure Chat 2. So basically, you guys are currently in the left most place, which is Edelbriar at the bottom left. River Shore, you will have to go up to the right. Basically, like if you were going like there, like using the path, you would go straight up north first, and then make a right on that road to go to River Shore. And then basically the tree that Mace was talking about, is like in the basically further to the northeast. I mean northeast from there.
So we have to pass by River Shore anyway
So
to get to the tree.
we have to go
Yeah.
around River Shore, or we go through.
You can go around
can
if
go
you
through
want.
it.
You can, huh?
We can just go through it, right? To get to the Misty Canal. Isn't that where the tree is?
Not necessarily Misty Canal. Basically, you're going in between River Shore and Misty Canal, but more inland than than following the river.
yeah, we might as well just cut the River Shore.
So y'all actually like going individual. So basically, that would be the only way to cross the river, is basically by going through River Shore. Because
Yeah,
River
Yeah.
Shore is built
Okay.
across that river.
yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say,
let's-
do y'all think it's safe to bring you know who through River
Yeah,
Shore?
as you guys say that, you see that the Dryad girl, she's basically like tucked under a blanket, and you see she's visibly shaking.
As
Oh.
I thought.
Like, why were you talking to that scary man?
What?
As I thought, I don't trust those guys. There's
Somebody
something
dressed
awful
like
about
him was trying to kill me.
Oh,
Wait, what?
What do you
wait,
mean?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
I told you guys, Carline, and it was some other tall dude with white hair was trying to kill me.
Wait, Carlon was dressed in armor, in
So
this guild armor,
okay,
soul
so you
armor.
didn't pay attention to
So-
the note. You didn't pay
so-
attention to the note. So
nope.
this is something else that was said last time, because there was so much time between it. There's some details that you guys may have forgotten. But you guys did find a note that was on Carlon that was essentially a like mission, or like a hit list / like itinerary from the
Yeah,
Soul
no, I
Guild.
remember that.
Yeah, that he was supposed to be with that he was supposed to meet up with Warwick. And she said that it was Carline and Solo Mel who was-
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we're scrapping. Now we gotta go to River Shore.
No, we have
Right?
to
Is that the point?
No, we have to go around River Shore to get her
Probably
to the
go
tree
around River
first.
Shore.
Okay,
So here's
okay.
the thing: you
but the
can't
Soul
go
Guild,
around River Shore
the
because
Soul Guild needs to be purged at this point, or Warwick has to go, at least. Like, and he's in our home village base. Doing God knows what.
And y'all do know that means he's going to try to kill Mace, right?
Yeah, I think Mace. What we should do is. maybe
wait,
we
why do
can-
you guys think he's gonna try to kill me?
Because she's the same as the dryad we
Isn't
have.
he
here.
part
He's
of
probably-
the?
Wait, but we already ran into him.
Did we?
Yeah,
we
y'all-
ran into
y'all
him
met
a long
Warwick.
time ago. and
So we
that's
don't like
when-
him.
Well, I guess we have to just go ahead and get the tree lady over to the tree before
We
he
just
sees
have
her.
Yeah, we just gotta. This is me talking as Mace. We just have to try to keep her protected, or find some other way to get across. Wait, Nanazu, what powers do you have when it comes to water?
I can just like walk in it.
Oh, that's it. Okay, never mind. I didn't know what water spells you. I didn't know what water spells you had. She was
I
like,
mean,
all right.
I can change up a spell. Let me see.
So then, what we
You said
can
powers, so I wasn't thinking of spells. I was thinking of like features and traits.
So
he's like,
then, yeah, that's when you see. She kind of chimes in. She's like, "Well, what we can do, we can just go south of Edelbriar, go through Biddlebark, and then cut up north, going past Rivershore. It'll be about the same distance.
okay.
So we have to just deal with more forest. But yeah,
I say we go past River Shore so we can deliver her safely, and then we go deal with Warwick.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Ward
We can. Like,
swears on his honor that he's not a murderer.
wasn't he on a hit? Like, he just on, or he just discuss
Yeah, but
or give out a hit list?
at the same time, we
Nah,
bring
that
the
was-
note with
that
us,
was-
discussing it.
That was that was some other guy.
wait. So wait, what are y'all trying to figure out? So I can make sure y'all have.
So
the right
I'm just a tad confused. I guess I just
Yeah.
have the Warwick hate boner. but, so I'm just trying to find any reason at this point. But okay. So basically on the note, it wasn't Warwick that attacked the Dryad. It was probably some other member of the guild.
Okay, so essentially, you know that Harlon was given a letter, and it had like it was from the Soul Guild because he's basically like, I would say from Nanazu as well as Ulrich's like history. Carlon, their clan is like the Boulder clan from like Ulrich's like kingdom, and like they were like more or less bounty hunters or like very violent, brutal, like the violent, brutal clan. They were like the war clan. And so now, since like Carlon, what he does, he goes around and is like they basically known as like a hunter and like a bounty hunter. And Nazu knows that he hunted like fake creatures and hydras and things like that. And so they chose him for that particular role. And so basically, somebody from the Soul Guild hired Carlon to go out and hunt different people that were on that list, and that Dryad was one of them. And there was other names that were on the list, you just don't recognize them.
Okay.
Or I guess, well, some were names, and some people did. Some of those names, some of those people didn't have names. They just had descriptions because they weren't yet identified. Because one of the things that you guys did recognize on that list was,
Wait,
it said a
I
girl
have a
with silver
question.
hair. Yeah, what's up?
I need to ask the Fae girl. So you know remember the sign? The
Can we
warning
get out
sign
of here
saw
first
when you
before we have any other conversations? I don't want to risk being seen by anybody.
Oh, that's fair. We can talk and walk.
You know what?
Or-
I
or
remember his
ride-
name.
or
Let's
ride
go
or
to
walk.
young Pepe and get the heck out of
That's
here.
his name, Pepe. That's his name.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, you guys see the map now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, what she was saying is that you guys can start here, and instead of going up here and then trying to cross the river up here, right, Rivershore, you just start at Edelbriar and then come down to Biddlebark and then travel up north, because this is about where the tree is in this area. So you could bypass Rivershore essentially,
Yeah. I get what you're
if
saying.
that makes better sense.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
here and then up here versus here and then there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna speed run this though, because I don't want him unchecked there for too long.
So
I was gonna
all right,
say,
so yeah, what are you guys trying to figure out now?
As we go, I'm gonna ask her, if she remembers the sign that we saw, and was the silver-haired, tall person in the sign also part of the two people that showed up to attack you?
You see, she shakes her head like in a very scared manner. And you see a little bit of tears start to welt up in her eyes as she says, you hear her start to like recount her wolves' names.
So that's a yes.
Yeah, it says she shook her head, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you just said shook her head, and then I was like, I don't.
Oh, it must have got cut out, but yeah, she shook her head, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. Okay. So that means that the Soul Girl, the someone in the Soul Guild hired Carlon, knowing that the person that the Soul Guild is looking for was also with Carlon. So that's probably that someone in the Soul Guild is working with
what?
Carlon and the silver-haired assassin, killer, murderer, whatever.
Wait, what?
The Soul Guild is working. Someone in the Soul Guild is working with the killer.
With the killer? You talking about Carlon?
All right.
Well,
So
Someone hired Carlon, probably, right?
yeah.
Yes,
you
somebody
said-
somebody from
You
the
know,
Soul Guild hired Carlon.
So
yeah,
what
and
we
I'm
do?
saying, and I was just asking because you said earlier that Carlon showed up with um this with the long silver hair person. So then I
Oh no,
asked
oh I
her.
meant white hair. I'm sorry, white hair. The person like one of the descriptions on the list of people to kill was a girl with silver hair and blue eyes.
And
Oh,
now that I
Yeah,
think about it, now that we look
and
at
that's
the
somebody
list,
that you've been looking for since basically after you guys killed the hag when you came back to Biddlebark the first time when y'all fought the barbarians. They were like the cult that was there was also looking for her.
but I'm saying, guys, now that we look at the list, and we know that even our dryad friend here, who hasn't done any wrong, was on that same hit list, I think we should go and save the silver haired girl as well.
yeah,
But
yeah.
y'all have no idea where she is.
But we don't know who she is.
Well, first we're gonna drop off our dryad friend, and then we're gonna take the list that we do have, and we should confront Warwick and see what he has to say about this.
Maybe, maybe, maybe confront is a little speedy.
Warwick has to be dealt with at some point or another.
You don't know where
I'm
Warwick
just,
is a
I'm just,
bad guy.
I'm just, I'm just nodding. I'm just nodding my head in the back. Yeah,
But Warwick
Yeah.
is in Rivershore right now. What do you mean?
Yes, he's in Rivershore, stationed at Rivershore.
And
He
we
was sent
can
there by the guild.
unstation him from Rivershore.
I get that.
Can we?
I don't like
I'm sorry.
Warwick
Hold
either.
on. Let him cook. Let him cook.
I don't like.
As long as we can cook while making our way towards the tree, I
Yeah,
am on a
Yeah, we
time
should
limit.
actually take
I mean,
off.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
yeah.
all this is happening.
Yeah, we're on the
while we've
carriage.
been-
Yeah, we're on the.
Yeah.
Oh, this is why you guys are traveling. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think this conversation was happening while.
Yeah, we're talking while we're traveling.
Okay,
I,
so yeah,
I understand trying to unstation work as much as the next guy, but fine. That's an enemy of his mom's
I
guild.
mean, there's already a problem with the guild. They're commissioning hit lists for innocent Fey creatures.
Yes. Look, but we still need more We still need to investigate some more. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
That's why I said confronting work
basically
is a
what
little
Nanazu
speedy.
was saying that we shouldn't jump the gun.
All right.
Yes, thank you, Mates.
So
That's
so
what I'm
maybe
getting
by the
at.
time we get to Biddlebark, maybe we'll see some changes there as well. If we see any changes there, we could probably question around, or by the time we get back to Rivershore, we don't have to go straight to Warwick. We could go back to Lady Jayana, which you
Yeah.
haven't necessarily face to face with, but
I
you
was
know
gonna
about her.
find the guy, but sure, yeah.
Then I agree with that. But then
Okay.
afterwards, Warwick's ass is grass. I mean, we go and question Warwick.
Okay, yeah.
Language.
All right. So you guys continue your way, basically taking the other way around Edelbriar. You cut through a couple of trees and forests and things of that nature, and you notice that the trees and the nature here is pretty much normal for the most part. Janaza, you actually feel a sense of comfort, and you see that Sid even kind of opens up a little bit more as she's seeing like the trees and this nature you guys are kind of like rolling past, and eventually you guys do come past like the lake that's just south of Biddlebark, and you see it's like this large kind of like massive lake, but you do notice that there is kind of more of an eeriness as you like see further down in the lake, and you see what looks like a small like spire sticking out from the middle of the lake. And eventually you end up coming across the village of Biddlebark. Let me go ahead and put you guys there.
You said a small spire. That's new.
I would say it's probably something you guys probably saw before, but just never paid any mind at the time. You guys are probably trying to like kill witches and shit, so there was something that was a bit more impressing on your brain at the time.
That's
So I
definitely new.
All right, so yeah, you guys make your way into Biddlebark, and you see that that the village is kind of bustling a little bit. Basically, you see that it is a lot better than it was from when you guys first came by, because you knew that it was currently under rule of the Wolfpack gang at the time, as they were basically kind of like suppressing the people that were there and keeping them from like hunting the way they would like. Now you see here that it appears to be more active than it was beforehand. You see there's more people that are actually kind of out shopping, doing different things of that nature. But then you also notice that there are Soul Guild members who are patrolling this area as well, as you guys begin to make your way through the village. And then so you see Sid, and she's like, I don't like this place. As you see, she kind of like ducks back down inside of the cart again, as you guys are making your way through the village.
You hide underneath that stuff real quick. There's an old lady that I need to talk to, because I definitely killed that mofo witch that they were looking for.
Wait, what?
Yeah, remember I had that task where I said I was gonna, we were gonna kill that witch.
Are you
And
talking about Ginga?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, you already did that stuff.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you?
what I'm saying. No, we haven't came back through Biddlebark though. We never came back through Biddlebark.
No, y'all did come back through Biddlebark.
No, no. Remember when I said we were gonna behead that witch, and I ended up burying the witch in the full body.
Oh yeah, no, you came back to Biddlebark. You guys just never ran into Mudai. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I also
Yeah.
never went back by that shop where I made the
Oh, the old lady. Okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know what you're talking about now. So yeah, you go into the inn and you see. I remember that lady now. Yeah. So yeah, so you go back to the inn and you I guess you guys kind of stop outside. Is it just you going inside, or are other people kind of like chilling outside?
You gotta ask everybody else if they're going.
Yeah, are you guys
Uh,
chilling outside or
I
I'm
will go with Pepe and
stay in the
chill in
cart?
an undisclosed location with the cart. Yes.
Yeah, so you guys just pulling the side of the tavern.
Wait, did Mudai here or is she in River?
No, no, no.
River.
Her hut is like in between Biddlebark and not Biddlebark. Yeah, Biddlebark and River Shore.
Okay.
Like she's basically kind of like in between those two if you were looking at the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll stay with Pepe. The last trip inside a building was unpleasant.
Okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to deal with this old hag anyway.
All right. So yeah, so you go inside and you see like her son who was like
Oh, no, wait,
the
Mace is here. Mace can
yeah,
stay with. Never mind.
yeah,
I'm gonna
she
go with work just to make sure nothing
okay.
bad happens.
All right. So yeah, Mace is gonna stay with the cart. And Ulrich and the Nazu both head inside the tavern. And then you see, you hear like this older lady. She's kind of like this tiny lady, but you hear her barking orders to her son. Other people's like, "Go and make sure you clean that up." Oh, hello! And you
Hey,
see, like
old
she's like kind of like
lady.
greeting the. Who the fuck? He's like, "Oh, it's you!
Yeah, you
Oh,
remember me.
what's your name? God damn it! Yeah, you. What's up? I thought you were dead.
Yeah, you
I
thought
haven't
I
seen
was
you."
dead, but I went and killed the old hag that you asked for me to kill, and I also took out the head of your leader here, like y'all asked as well.
You see, she kind of like drops my. She's like, "Bullshit. Of course I know you fucking killed them. Look around. Places, business is booming. Like those fucking Wolfgang bitches.
Yeah,
They're
you
all
know what
gone
you owe
now.
me.
What did I owe you? I forgot. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. You
I'm old here.
you owed me some gold.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Here's an extra on the house. And you see, she hands you 20, then she hands you another 5 pieces.
I give the 5 pieces to the Nazu since he decided to come in.
He's like, yeah. So what? Is that all you came back here for? What, you gonna grab you a drink?
Did you have
gonna
any
chill for a while?
did you have any new goods in the area now?
Well, we got more like animal things like that. You know, business is booming as far as like people have been out there hunting again. They say there's these new strange beasts that have been popping up. Like like these black blood wolves and things like that people have been going around hunting. It's been all the rage lately.
You said black
wolves?
blood wolves?
Yeah, black blood wolves. Yeah,
Tell me a little more about those. What's been going on with those?
I don't know. People just saying that there's this new thing to hunt because there's more like it's kind of for sport, but it's not for sport. But it's because like they've just been going around just killing things and then leaving carcasses around, and so people are like, oh, we need to try to keep balance in our hunting grounds. We got to make sure we kill these wolves, and so yeah, people been going around killing like these black-blooded wolves and things like that.
When did these wolves start moving
Interesting.
in? I ask.
Uh,
Oh, it's May. I mean, never mind. But
about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
2
then
weeks ago.
question:
When
who is the lead of the town right now?
Oh, that'll be what's that guy? The dwarf back at the other bar.
It wasn't
You know that
supposed to
one-eyed
be him.
dude?
It was supposed to be me as well.
You don't live here.
It doesn't matter. Y'all are protected by a guild now.
Nobody ever said anything like that. All right, you helped us out one time. Thank you for your service. Oh yeah, that's his name, Cormon. Over at the Drunken Hammer. That's his name.
The Drunken Hammer? You let that clown come and become the leader?
All right, now listen. You're not gonna disrespect Cormon's name. That
See,
guy's a fucking
Cormon
hero.
came into power
He
because
slayed-
me and my
He
group
slayed
here.
the dragons.
Wait. Me and my group here came and took care of the guy who was being a tyrant to the rest of you. Now your businesses are booming, and you put that quack in the lead role?
Now listen, you will not disrespect. As you see, as she says that, you see everybody else in the bar kind of like turns around to you as well, and everybody starts to eye you. You will not disrespect that man's name.
Sorry.
He saved this village dozens of times
Do you
before you
forget
showed up.
that
and
we
he saved it
actually
again.
saved the village for you?
Or calm down.
You know what? You're right, Nanasu. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little out of hand here, but I could have sworn like all of us had an agreement. We were gonna make sure that at least as a village, y'all wouldn't have to answer to nobody, and y'all can at least make your money for
So
yourselves.
what is this?
and
You're
not
trying
have
to,
to
what, you're
pay
trying to run a
anybody.
protection ring, huh?
No,
That's not how this
no
works.
type of protection ring. I'm
You
just trying
saved
to
us.
make sure
We were
that y'all
happy
all
that you did
live
the thing.
freely without having to
We-
answer to anybody but yourselves for your own businesses. But it's okay.
We are answering to ourselves like we were. Like I said, we're handling our own businesses now. We're taking care of things because things are going nice now. We appreciated you for your services and things. We went back to a nice,
Okay,
decent
thank
way.
you.
Okay.
I have another question, ma'am.
Yes. You seem to have politeness, young man. What's troubling you? I
just
can't give
wanna
you a drink. You
know-
seem too young.
What? I'm definitely whatever. Anyway,
Mace wanders in for the bathroom.
There she is.
wait, no, leaving JC. Oh no, JC now all by himself with Pepe.
It's okay. I've already started my soapbox outside.
He
do
started
want to
preaching
know-
and I got bored, so I came in here instead.
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
When did the silver? When did those knights show up?
Wait, those nights? Oh,
The
about
guild.
about 3 or 4 days ago. They just got here not long ago.
Okay, so the Blood Wolf showed up like 2 weeks ago, and the Knight showed up 3 days ago. And you sure the Blood Wolf started getting popular around 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you see anyone suspicious pass through this area around when the Blood Wolf started showing up?
And you see she kind of like tries to recall things like, I'm not sure. Like, what do you mean suspicious? Like,
No,
a lot
just-
of hunters and adventurers, they come in and out of this town all the time. Like,
Yeah, just anything out of the ordinary. That's all I'm asking.
you see she's kind of like trying to recollect. No, I can't. I'm sorry, kid. I can't say I really seen anything out of the ordinary. Just like, I guess the wolf showed up. Then like that guild showed up. They were kind of like helping keep things safe. Apparently, they're looking for some lady or something called the pale scourge, pale night that's been going around killing folks. That's mostly what they said they've been here for.
Have you seen the Pale Knight kill anyone yet?
Now I haven't seen anything. I heard she's most like somewhere else, but I heard they say she's in the southern region. I haven't seen her personally, but I've heard some stories, and it's very fucking gruesome. Apparently.
All right. Okay, so right now it's still hearsay. But all right, thank you.
Instead of
no problem.
drinking alcohol, have you guys tried drinking the light of Helm?
Yeah,
Is this you outside preaching? give me a religion check to see if you managed to draw a crowd.
Do they have tomatoes in their hands?
bro, you can't be drawing a crowd around the person we're
Hey
hiding.
man, what's going on here? What did you
JC,
do?
no.
Give me a religion check. Let me pull this up.
Please let it. Oh, it's a 7. Thank
Okay,
you.
good.
Yeah, all right.
You see
That's-
a lot of people are kind of like just looking at you like, the fuck's this kid talking about? And you see they just kind of like go about their business and just seem to be ignoring you as you keep talking about like, what'd you say about drinking juice instead of alcohol?
Nazu,
It's so alcohol they can drink the light of Helm.
That's what you see people just come around. They see one guy comes around with beers and just starts passing them out to other people while eyeing
Hey,
you.
hey, stop! Stop, please!
And you see he chugs one right in front of you and then keeps you off.
Could somebody go help the kid out, please?
No, so
I'm
you
gonna
guys
back.
are all walking out now.
Yeah,
So
I'm the
I go up to the old hag, and I whisper in the ear, hey old hag. I know we have our
You doing whispering right here?
differences. I know we have our differences, but keep an eye on that soul guild. You know where we are, and if you need any help, just send a call our way. We've come here before. We've helped you before. No questions asked, just for a little bit of gold. And just for real, let us know if y'all need help.
Okay. You're changing your tone in here, and it's kind of creepy. But
He
okay.
does that. He does that.
These dark times require bright solutions.
Yeah, we need to go ahead and go because the kid is acting real loopy right now.
But yeah. You guys can go
Let,
about the
let me
business.
save you, please.
All right, yeah, we definitely.
All right.
Mace walks
So
out, grabs by the back of his shirt off whatever soapbox he's
Throw him
got,
under
and
the
starts to
under the
walk away.
carriage real quick.
Wait, there's souls. There's souls.
all right. So yeah. So you guys begin to make your way out of Biddlebark and begin to head north towards Rivershore. As you guys
wait. I
exit.
thought you were gonna pass
Well, yeah, you're going past
around the
Rivershore.
Rivershore.
Yeah, you're gonna go past it. It's just like the road that would take you across it is still kind of through it, but you're
Oh.
not going. You're not like going towards your. Like you're going heading north in general.
So Mace, we
Okay.
should probably give you a quick rundown on what
Yeah,
you
I must
missed.
have gotten real wasted
Um,
because I don't remember the last day or two.
I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
all
you've been kind of dazed out for a little bit. But I don't think Skinny likes us anymore. That happened.
What did you
We
do?
Oh, look,
I didn't do anything, but I also couldn't prevent anything. So like, I guess I am an accomplice.
We were just making sure that Skinny actually kept to his bargain, his end of the deal. That's it.
Can
All
we
right,
stop by
so-
Budai's place to see if she's there and give her this promissory note?
oh yeah, you can do that too. But first, let me catch Megan up real quick. So yeah, so it's gonna be a speed run. It's a lot of information. Let me know if you need to recap anything. Okay. All right. So essentially, backing up from where we were the last time before the session ended, you guys were fighting Carline. You managed to beat Carline after he like escaped from the after he escaped out of like the satyr that he was trapped inside, the demon satyr. After that, you guys basically looted his body. You found the periapta room closure. They found the blast goggles, the vicious hydra whip, the choking sneezing pound, and some hydra teeth. And then that's when you also found like that little necklace that Carline had on him. That was basically the same as one that you had. When it came together, it formed like a little like heart or a butterfly with like a little jewel in the middle. And then you guys also found a note on him that had what looked like a hit list of different people and or descriptions of people that didn't have names yet, and the dryad was on that list along with the silver-haired girl with blue eyes that you guys are searching for. And you also determined and found out that Carlon was working with the Soul Guild and was supposed to be meeting up with Warwick. What else did you find? You also found out that about the prophecy. Do you need me to repeat the prophecy, or do you kind of remember it for the most part?
I remember what I need to remember about it.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, so that stuff happened, and then that's when you guys found out about like the little tracker thing that Carlon had on him that basically kind of points to the like the little gold book that Ulrich had, as well as Nazu's like scimitar that is made of some sort of special material that's resistant to whatever the black oily substance that comes out of the creatures that were affected by it. Excuse me, Carlon's body got yoinked away by some sort of teleportation thing. And then that's when you guys are trying to figure out how to get Sid to be able to talk about whatever's been troubling her whenever she tried to mention your name or your past or anything like that. And you know, the Nazu and Ulrich are trying to figure out how to kill her and bring her back to life to see if that would end it. They said bump that. But then that's when Ulrich asked Adanya about the tree that was about basically helping her find another portal, because they did say that whatever cult, like that cult that was attached to that satyr, was going to be coming to her tree now that it's been like tampered with and stuff like that. And so she needs to find another tree because she has to leave that one. And that's when you chime in and say, hey, there's a tree by my house that's similar to this one, you can use that one. And she was like, bet. And so then that's when basically this is like now up to like current session from what you missed so far. So they was like, all right, cool, we're gonna head back there and basically try to like get you your tree together so we can try to get this portal open to the Fae. And so they basically She basically took whatever energy she could from her tree, and then she shrunk herself down to the size of a child. So she's basically a kid dryad now, so that way she can conserve as much energy as possible and make it to the tree, but without dying. And then they headed down to Edelbriar first to get their rewards from Skinny. So you gotta add 50 gold to your inventory. You got 50 gold. Um, and then that's when Skinny also asked you guys to help take his nephew to a birthday party, because that's the whole reason you guys went up there to recover his people at the first part, was to try to help them with the birthday party. Y'all explain to him that the forest is shitty. Don't go back there unless you want your nephew to die. He's like, all right, cool. I'll figure something else out. I just want y'all to help take him to a party. These two Ulrich probably fucked it up. We'll see how that goes. He basically cut the guy and took
Wait,
his
don't say
blood.
these two. I didn't do anything.
He cut this man and took his blood. So we'll see if he still wants you guys to help with that or whatever.
I healed him, but I don't think it made a difference.
So yeah, and then you guys also found out that Soul Guild. Oh, also you found out about a bounty that's been placed on this person's head who's been going around killing people. Someone called the Pale Knight. Y'all found a bounty on that person's head while heading back towards Edelbriar. And then you also found out that the Soul Guild has been basically stationed in Rivershore, as well as Biddlebark, as well as Edelbriar. Basically, like, Soul Guild members have been popping up in each of the villages now down south. It basically is search
Also,
for.
those two guys that with the one with the broken leg, they're
Oh
alive.
yeah. They found
We
Paco and
escorted them
Reese,
back.
and they escorted them back to the village. So yeah, they're alive too.
Oh, and Warwick is in the river.
Yeah, work is in Rivershore.
We don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
And the GM forgot Pepe's name.
For a second, I remembered after a while.
Okay, remind me who Warwick is again.
Oh, Warwick is the guy he's like the drow elf dude that you guys hated when you went up a mountain, and
We passed by him when we were going.
Oh
to...
yeah. I
yeah,
remember.
he's the one who's part of the Soul Guild as well. And you guys basically, I can't remember if you guys caught him in a lie or no. I think he passed.
He resisted. He resisted the zone of truth and wouldn't answer my questions.
Yeah, he resisted the zone of truth, and you guys, and then like the Nazu knows that he had a history with his mom as well, where he possibly they fought at some point, and he basically tried to kill her.
He's just out here beefing with moms.
Essentially. So yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I just want to clarify to everyone, Warwick came from the direction we went in, and the direction we went in also had Carlon in that direction.
What?
Yeah.
Just what did I walk into? What was that?
We're gonna.
Oh, just now?
Don't worry
Oh,
about
Yes.
it. It was just the old hag that I needed to talk to.
Wait.
No. I need to know.
So no, that was basically, this is like months ago when you guys first came to Biddlebark, when you first saved them from like that gang. This old lady had like this whole bet with Ulrich, thinking that he would die in the process of trying to save them, but he survived, and so she had to pay up her money. Basically say, all right, cool, you did your part, here's your money, you won the bet.
And remember how we were supposed to become the leaders of this town? Well, apparently somebody
No,
else became
that wasn't
the leader
supposed to
as well.
happen.
But it's,
That
it's
wasn't
okay.
supposed to happen. But yeah, but now you guys currently have Sid inside the car with you guys. She's currently terrified of the Soul
issue
Guild.
here, GM, is that that's part of Ulrich's character now. He's always gonna believe that it was a conversation where, for some reason, he was.
Yeah, I
elected as part of
I don't know
the
why I don't know why he keeps saying that either. But yeah, all right. So yeah,
I'm
you
sorry I
guys,
wasn't there to stop that one from happening.
apparently this happened somewhere months ago where he tried to pull that. I don't know. But yeah. So you guys are currently headed on your way up north towards the tree.
Let's stop
Towards
by
your
Mutai
tree.
real quick.
Oh yeah, you said you want to stop by and we die. So yeah. So
Wouldn't
Hold on, let
Mudai
me-
be somewhere within here?
hold on,
Yeah.
let me go back to that. Go back
That's
to
what
that
he
page.
said.
Click it again. Yeah, basically, yeah, like in between like Biddlebark and Richard, basically that general area. Let me go to my notes. I need to double check something to see. Is she even there? Is
I need
she
to look for
alive?
Yeah, we haven't heard anything. I thought she got dragged the last time we saw her.
What?
No,
What
y'all
is
didn't.
happening?
No, y'all just haven't seen. Y'all just haven't seen or heard from her in a long time. Basically, the last time you guys went to her hut, it was like basically raided by the Wolfpack gang, but nobody's gone back to see her since.
Yeah, I thought she got like dragged away by either the wolf pack or a pack of bears.
Actually, wait, hold on. Uh,
What?
give me a second, real quick.
And that was back when Rivershore was getting attacked.
I
Not
thought
River Shore. It
Nudai
was
sent me
Biddlebark.
to.
No, no, no,
I
no.
thought
Remember they
Nudai
had
sent me to
or
help
was
you
it
guys.
Biddlebark where they had the
I'm
group
talking
of
about when you
wolf
first met me.
bandits or what were they? Barbarians. Yeah, the wolf barbarians. That was Rivershore.
No, that was Biddlebark. River Shore is the main. Is where you guys live.
Didn't Lady Jayana get injured in that attack?
That was the very first mission. That was like the very beginning of the game. Mama Who Died wasn't introduced yet.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, I'm
I,
double checking some stuff real quick.
I thought it was a part two where she got dragged off again.
That was okay, and that was the part that was in Biddlebark, essentially, where you guys came back from Granny Ginga, and you stopped by Mama Mudai's area first to let her know. But when you went there, you saw that her hut was empty, and you saw that there was blood everywhere, but it wasn't her blood. It was like the blood of like the wolf people, and
Oh,
basically she took them out
got you.
from what you could deduce. But I'm double checking some information real quick, so give me 1 second.
And we still gotta drop this dang dryad off.
All right, so here's what happens. So essentially, you guys roll towards the area where you remember seeing Mama Mudai's hut, and you drive, and you could have sworn that you would have passed the area that you would have normally seen it before, but you see no sign of her hut. You've been to her hut plenty of times, especially you, Nanazu. You travel back and forth to her hut multiple times. You know the path to her hut, and you notice nothing is there. All the totems that she once had are no longer there. All the crow, the raven and crow totems that she had, none of those things are now present anymore.
Like, I guess she dipped.
Is there any sign that there was anything there at all, or is it just gone?
It's like
It's
magic
gives
gone.
you it gives you similar vibes to when Genga's hut disappeared. It kind of has like a residue of that kind of like vibe going on to where like you just see like I guess you can see like remnants of what looks like force magic. Not force magic, but I guess like almost kind of like an implosion of sorts in that area.
So did she die?
You don't know.
Cause Ginga died
Okay.
for that to happen.
I mean, but does a witch have to die for their hut? I mean, it's like the dryad leaving a tree doesn't necessarily mean that the magical energy is like kind of dwindles, but doesn't necessarily mean that like the dryad is dead. All right, well, I guess I will look for her another time.
So should we just take note of this and then continue on our
Yeah.
way?
Like, yeah, we gotta get the dryad to the tree. So
I think we have deeper things to look into.
Okay.
I care about Mudai, but sure, whatever.
All right. So yeah, so you guys continue your way up towards the tree past River Shore. And you get to the area where you would normally see River Shore, and you can kind of see it in the distance, like as you guys are passing. I would say it's kind of like late in the day right now, so you guys are kind of able to get there without trying to stir up too much I guess commotion or anything like that. And even from like the great distance, you can see how River Shore is kind of like a tiny like dot in the distance on like a little valley hill. You see what looks like scattered tents outside of like the perimeter of like River Shore, and
Don't
you
like
see what
that.
looks like little flags that are kind of like scattered around there as well.
Um, can I do a? Can I do a? What should I look for here?
Are you trying to like see closer or something like that?
No, I want to see how many tents are out there. So would that be a
I would say
perception?
even from this distance, you can kind of see there's a little over half a dozen tents. And this is coming. This is from the eastern entrance that you can see from River Shore.
I can get us a more accurate number if you want.
How so?
Druid craft, blow wind, blow myself into the sky, Look from above, float down, tell them the number.
I think Druidcraft is strong enough for that.
Yeah, it's not that strong. Do you have
But I'm an air
levitate?
genasi.
Yeah, but you
Aren't I
can't
like light
fly.
as a feather?
You
I'm
can't
not
fly.
flying.
Though.
I'm floating.
But I would still say like you're still able to like see the number like from where you are. It's I would say like if you want like an exact number, I would say like nine tenths. And
So-
there's one tent that is bigger than the other out of those 9.
From where we are in the forest, how far would you say those tents are?
What do you mean? Are you trying to like scope out like distance wise? I would say maybe like a good. I don't know how far people can see 700 feet out. Like you guys are pretty far.
Okay. Nah, I was just
Can we
trying to
tell
check and
anything
see if I
about the
had
tents?
a-
Like, what are they? Who are they for?
You're
That's
trying
the
to see
soul
who are they
guild.
for?
Any distinguishing features that would tell us
Oh.
what they're for?
Oh yeah, that's the Soul Guild.
Yeah, you guys can basically identify that these seem to be almost like militia-esque in terms of like tents and structures and things like that. Because they're more instead of them being like the little regular like triangle like teepee tents, they're kind of like more of those box shapes with the pointed top. And you see there is like a little flag. And while you can't necessarily make out any like distinct details, you see the color, like the color pattern is the same as this the Soul Guild, which is kind of like that black. It's like a black, white, navy blue, and silver.
I guess it would be best for us to drop her off at the new tree, and then I don't know. I honestly feel like we should be taking out the Soul Guild, but that's me, and y'all know how I am.
I think we need to prioritize the non-combatant in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
prioritize me. I want to get to my new tree.
Yeah. Let's
Also,
get her
what
to
you
the
haven't
tree.
noticed, yeah, what you've probably noticed now, Mace, her demeanor has also gotten more childlike as well when she shrunk her body down.
I
She's
got a
basically the height of
friend.
JC.
I
She has a friend.
just do a high five. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
All right, so yeah, so you guys basically continue to make your way towards the forest as you start to get to like a slightly denser part of the forest. Mace, this is when the forest starts to become more familiar to you. Is this an area where you've been more often than? Well, I don't say that you've been here more often, but it is somewhere for some reason. It's kind of like fresher within your mind. You get to this area, like this clearing, where you see like this massive, almost kind of like bowl-shaped tree at the bottom. Oh, well, okay, let me start over. So yeah, so you get to this clearing. The sun is basically setting at this point to where it's kind of like that orangish kind of sky, and you see like the light is kind of like basically peering through like a canopy of like these tall trees, and you see there's this oak tree that kind of has like more of this almost like bulbous, almost dome-shaped mass at the bottom that kind of like turns like kind of like almost kind of like a little nook inside the tree where someone will be able to like sit and rest in. And you see in that area where there's like a bunch of little tiny flowers reminiscent of the ones that you've seen in your hair, like little black and purple flowers. And then you see like it's like this massive tree that has like very vibrant green leaves growing out of it. And then as you guys basically set up there, before you're even able to pull over, Sid already kind of like hops out the tree and begins immediately kind of like almost kind of like sprinting towards the tree with her hands like stretched out for it. And then she kind of like looks back at you guys and she says, "Thank you." And then she like hugs the tree and you see her body like slowly melts inside of it.
Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be.
And so you see it pops back out like, "What did you expect?"
Be like, I had
So
a
when should
friend.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure, actually.
When should we expect the portal to the Fey Wilds?
Portal to the I'm gonna need a
Wait.
month.
How long is it gonna take you to get your energy back so you're back to normal?
A month.
Okay.
Okay.
Give her time.
Wait, but I'm gonna need some things in order to make this happen.
Okay.
Are you guys okay with helping me making this thing happen?
We might have a few things to take care of first, but you can go ahead and give us a list.
Okay, all right. And so you see she takes her finger and rips it off. She's like, "Here,
Ah!
JC,
Ah!
take this."
Ah!
Like, "Here, JC, take this." What was that?
Yo.
I'm just gonna slowly just hold one hand out.
It's okay,
Are
she'll
you
grow it back.
You see it kind of like wiggles as you touch it. She's like, "You got it?"
Yeah.
Right, is you see like when she hands it to you, is the finger stops moving and it actually starts to like kind of harden a little bit, and you see a little tiny twig of it that's like spiral at the top, and it begins to take the shape of what looks almost like a candle. He says, "I'm gonna need the wish of a child on his birthday."
Okay. Does it have to
Number,
be any?
huh?
No, you go. You finish first.
All right, number two, I'm gonna need a hag's eyeball.
We can get you that.
I need a hag's eyeball, yeah. And then number three, I'm gonna need the staff of somebody who's very powerful in magic.
Looks over at Dang, never mind.
Can Mace like either Arcana or Insight check to figure out if she's being for real?
You get the idea. She's being 100% for real. Like, what do you think I'm doing? You think I'm playing games over here, Mace?
Hey, I didn't say anything.
So
I see you looking at me. You see, she kind of takes her eyes, points at her eyes, and points at your eyes, like the little thing people go back and forth.
So when you say the eye of a hag, like, are we talking good hag, bad
And
hag?
you see she like holds her eyes over, like an eye, silly.
How come you didn't tell me this at Brittle Bart? I could have got you one.
What do you mean?
We killed a hag.
When did you kill a hag?
A long
Don't
time
worry.
ago, when we had to.
Where's her eye?
Wow. Do you want this tree to burn?
Or
So
she
wait,
like smacks
so-
Rourke over the back of the
Did you
head.
have the hag's head? Wait, did you have that hag's head on you, Monty?
Yes, I actually did.
And,
It's in
you
my
gave it
bag.
to the old lady back at Bilderbark?
Yeah, so I beheaded her and I put the rest of the body underground, but they had
Yeah, but
problems
where's
with
the
the
head?
arms running back.
Where's the head?
So the head's always been in my bag.
So you
Just
have the
take out
head.
an eyeball and then give her the eye.
Oh well, yeah,
Neither-
okay, you're right.
Give me the eye.
So I give her the eye.
That was quick.
And you see, she takes it, and I'm like, all right, cool, that's one down. 2 more to go.
I
Now
toss
I
the
just
head
need-
away from us because I'm tired
No,
of
no,
holding it.
keep that, keep that,
No,
keep that,
no.
keep that. You see, she's pointing to it. It's like,
I'll
you don't want to
hold
let
it.
that sit around.
Nah.
I pick it up.
I'm like, oh, I just looked. Like, we haven't burned that yet.
Nope.
He's like, didn't we tell? Like, we didn't tell you guys what happened to the other body parts. Why is that still here?
Nanazu staring at the skull.
I hand the rest of the head over to JC.
I don't have the fire thing anymore. Does anyone have fire? I'm just gonna take out a torch.
I'm gonna snatch.
She's
the head.
like, all
I'll
right,
snatch the
now
head.
Oh, no, just snatches. Okay.
all
Head
I
is mine.
need is the wish of a kid on his birthday, and preferably a good wish. A bad wish, I can still get you there.
Hey JC, when's your birthday?
Let's celebrate today.
That is a great question. Do we have a calendar? Do we have a calendar here?
How about this?
It's
Tell me what
today.
season your
Today's
birthday is. Tell me what season your birthday is.
Oh, I'm definitely a summer.
Your summer? It's
Well,
fall right now. Your birthday passed.
No,
Yo, I
We're gonna
have
do a
an
belated-
idea.
we're
It
gonna
should be
do a
one of the
belated-
children in River Shore's
Yes.
birthday.
She wants to. Yes.
Isn't
Alright.
Skippy's nephew or
But it's
or
Skippy,
Skinny's?
We've already
Oh,
made a
you're
very,
right.
We've already made a very.
Next week.
We have issues with Skinny now.
That's
Because-
okay.
Well, I
we can-
suggest you
Don't
fix
worry
them.
about. Don't worry
I
about
suggest you
Skinny.
fix whatever issues you have with him, because you only have 1 week. After that, you'll have to wait another. When you have 1 month, after that, you'll have to wait another month. I need it on the night of a full moon.
Okay, so we get him a cake as an apology, and we can put this candle on it, and then we'll get his wish that way. And then someone will apologize. Okay.
Yeah, I'll apologize with Skinny's dead body.
Oh my.
Or can you cooperate for once in your life?
Okay.
Like, I thought you guys were getting along pretty well in there over your shared hatred of Vinny.
Oh, Vinny's dead. Vinny's dead when I see him.
Yeah, but he's not dead yet.
You see him.
He's
All right,
gonna be.
so we got the eye. You guys know how you're gonna get the wish? Any ideas on the staff?
Does
Warg
Lady-
You know
have
any
his staff?
super powerful mages?
Well,
I
honestly,
mean, Warg was a warrior. He had a sword. I
I know
think.
Mudai,
either
but
we find
I-
Mudai
I
or we
down.
take something from Lady Jayana.
Yeah.
I guess I could ask her and see if she could let us. Is this a permanent thing, or do you just need to like borrow it?
I don't know.
Let's just assume
Okay,
permanent.
Mace is just like rubbing her forehead.
Well, let's just assume permanent.
Fine, I'll go. I'll ask her when we get there.
But hey, Mace, aren't you excited?
Mace looks perturbed. She's like, maybe to a degree.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go see the Feywild. I'm gonna go see the Feywild. Hey, did you hear about? And you see her mouth starts to like zip up. She's like, hey, and she unzips. She's like, what was that? Hey, Mace, have you heard about?
Guess you can't talk about that either.
Guys, what's going on?
I don't know, but it's okay. Cause you're gonna see the Fae.
I'm gonna. You see, she joins back in a meet. She just immediately forgets. All right, well, I'm gonna go chill in my tree and get accustomed to my new friend. You guys can come back and see me whenever you can.
All right. Well, it sounds like we're going back to Rivershore to make sure Warwick isn't doing anything sus in our hometown.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Warwick might be another dead body we see.
He isn't. Okay. I'm not.
I would say,
It's not like
you-
I like him, so.
I would say, but you guys do know that he was like a very powerful adventurer at one point.
What's that matter?
But
to
was
us?
he? But was he a mage?
Hey,
I would
got
say
any
actually
stabs on
Nanazu
you?
would. But no, cause wait,
He was
Nanazu,
hailed
has
to
your
be
mom
a
told you?
hero.
Has your mom told you about him? I'll let you decide whether or not she's told you about
Yeah,
him.
she did.
Okay,
She
yeah,
said she had a
he's
friend.
yeah,
She had
he's
a
more of a
partner.
paladin. Yeah, not less of a mage and more of a paladin.
And he was hailed to be a hero.
But yeah. So you guys are making your way back towards Rivershore now.
Yeah.
All right, quick. Okay, so 2 questions. Since it is nightfall, do you guys want to just say you guys get there in the morning, like you long rested overnight and then got there in the morning, or do you want to just head there tonight?
Tonight.
In the night.
You
I
wanna hit
figured
there
we
in the
got there
night?
tonight so we can sleep in our own beds.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So you guys make it. Oh wait, Mace. And is your home actually in Rivershore, or is it on the outskirts of Rivershore?
It's more on the outskirts because it's where the forest is. She sleeps under a tree like a hobbit.
I'm like,
I also sleep on the outskirts of villages.
Okay.
I have a lord. Nanazu, was your mom a villain?
Villain? No.
So didn't Warwick try to square up with her?
Something like that. I don't even know how it went down. She didn't explain
Oh.
everything. She just said they were adventurers, and he got salty or betrayed her or something like that. and
That's
lost
not
her
very
mind.
heroic. I don't know.
So
I mean,
with
Greed gets everybody.
well, all right. So Nanazu, wait, quick question though. With Nanazu, so is your mom actually like live outside of the city too, like on the outskirts, or is it just that
Yeah.
you just like to be a wild child? Okay, so she lives in a little hut outside of the village as well.
Yeah, we don't live. No way. we
Gotcha.
live in
So
the
you're like
village.
basically like the houses that are like on the outskirts that aren't necessarily within it's inside the walls of Rivershore. Gotcha.
We're in like a
Okay.
foresty area.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what I want to make sure. So I'll actually just kind of like have a better idea of how like people's homes are set up. Because originally I thought Mace was the only one who was like outside of it. But yeah. Also, how's everybody looking on time right now? I'm still good to go, but I just want to confirm with you guys before we get too far.
Is there anything I need to be doing to get the rolls to work?
Oh, fuck that.
No.
Just use
We're-
roll 20. Fuck
we
that.
still got to figure it out. We spent like the first
Yeah, we
damn
literally
near hour
we
trying
didn't
to
start-
try to get to work.
we didn't start till like 8:30, 8:45 because we were trying to fuck around and figure this shit out. So after a while, I was just like, "Fuck it, guys, we're wasting time. Let's go."
Okay, another quick problem, Cyber. Nanazu, is your mom still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, his mom's still alive.
I'm going to your house. You mind if I go to your house? I'm gonna kick it with you. Get some. I want to hear
You're
some
not gonna-
stories.
You're not gonna. Okay, you're gonna. Okay, gotcha. All right.
That's fine.
So yeah, you guys make your way. Well, you guys are good to head back. You guys are heading back tonight, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, so you guys make your way back towards Rivershore,
Hmm.
So you make your way back towards River Shore in the night. Uh, normally you guys would see the idea of going back home as a more relaxing site, but as you came over the horizon, you see that there were like those eight, I think those nine tents that were sitting outside of the village with the soul guild symbols on them, with their flags billowing from a much larger tent in the middle. As you approach the village and you begin to make your way through the gates, you see there are soul guild members who are kind of like half dressed, basically preparing to like settle down for the night. One of them is basically like finishing up a roasted pig that they had earlier, which you can assume was for dinner. And then you see there's a couple of them that turn to you, like about like four or five of them turn to you guys almost at the simultaneously, like hello.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't like that, but
Uh,
but hi.
what are you saying hello for? We're going home.
Well, that's when you see one of the guys just kind of like pop up. You see this one is like a half elf man, a half elf man. He says, "Well, we just wanted to say hey to you guys and saying just like I guess if you're coming home, welcome back. If you were just new people, just greeting you, spreading a little bit of light for everybody
We
in
don't
these
need
dark
to talk
times."
to you.
I'm just gonna wave.
And you see he waves back at you with like a very bright smile. You see his teeth are like strikingly white.
Yellow.
Are your teeth yellow or are you trying to
No,
call him yellow?
yours.
Well, sir, if that's what you feel, then that's perfectly fine by me. Well, I just want to say we've heard a lot about you guys, and we just want to say thank you for everything that you've been doing. Like you
Huh?
guys have been making, well, yeah, you guys haven't heard, you guys have been making quite a name for yourself up in the northern regions. Like we heard about you guys taking on a cult, saving multiple villages, defeating a hag. Like you're Nana, Nanazu, yeah, that guy. And then that's Mace, that's that's Javier's boy, and then you're Ulrich.
Yeah, I don't think I like you knowing my name.
Yeah,
Well, I
what?
don't see.
What's going on?
I'm like, who is Javier?
Well, did you actually say that out loud or no?
I'm like, he has a name? Are you talking about Dad? I thought his name was Dad.
Mace is just like,
Shit.
Yeah. What's? Are you guys? You know what? It's late. You know what? I'm
Wait.
sorry. I shouldn't have bothered you guys.
No,
You
no,
had a
no, no,
long.
no. Thank you for letting us know. I just want to know who's telling you all this. How did you guys know about what we've been up to?
Well, that's just what happens when there's heroes going around saving worlds. Word spreads around. Eventually, it got up to Everhaven. Soul Guild heard about you too, and actually, we're kind of interested in you guys joining us.
Yeah, we have our own guild, so
Hey, that's perfectly understandable. As long as you're spreading the light some type of way, we
spreading
accept
the
you.
light. No, we're spreading truth, not light.
Well,
I'm
as
just
always,
I'm just gonna light cantrip with my finger. Just do a little slow nod like I have some shades on. Just
you got it, kid. Look at that. And you see he does the same thing. He puts his finger up as well, and a little light pops off. And you see the other guild members also do the same thing, almost eerily simultaneously, as their hands all go up at the same time with the light on their finger. Spread
Actually,
the
kid,
light.
you should ask them what happened to your mother.
honestly, I think I'm just gonna have to go to headquarters for that one. Well, I'm like, like, hey, I want to see you guys guild one day. Is it hard to get in there? Like hard to visit?
Oh no, anyone's welcome.
Sounds like a
Okay.
We get that a lot, but we assure you that we are not a cult.
most cults say that.
cult.
Well, I would assume that most cults would.
Right?
Like, yeah,
Anyways,
like, I'd always want to join a cool a cool underappreciated lads together group, right? That's what,
And Mace just puts her hand on JC's face. No,
Shut up.
like, that's not what it stands for.
No.
no.
So, when you say soul guild, do you mean soul as in sun, or soul as in you give your soul
No,
and
as
your
in the
life
sun.
essence?
we are all one under the sun.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, this is a
cult.
cult.
No, we are not a cult.
Yeah.
Do you
We are a
praise the
guild.
sun?
We've
Just
been
look
at
here
Mason.
before.
We are a
Like-
coalition of like-minded individuals who will welcome anyone
you
into our
guys sound
into our reign.
exactly like those cobalt we fought like a while ago.
I just
Were
looked
you
at me like,
allowed to leave the cult? Sorry,
Well,
I think
yeah,
the
anyone's allowed to leave the cult, but we will always make sure to let them know that they are always welcome in with whatever they want.
Did you
I
just
just
call
look
it a cult?
I just look at Mace like, what's it called?
I
It's what your
apologize. That
mother
was
would say,
simply a
boy.
slip of the tongue. All of this cult talk has got my brain in sort of some sort of tizzy. It was
What's it?
nothing but a mistake.
It sounds like
What's
the
it
spell
called?
that you got placed under. But it's
Wait,
okay.
what?
No, nothing.
Can someone tell me what it called?
As you say, what is
we'll
a
talk
cult?
about-
Suddenly you
we'll
hear
talk
ding,
about it later.
ding, 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 ding. As you hear like a bell starts to ring near the gates. He's like, what is it? There's been a sighting. The pale woman has struck. As you see like smoke starts to like build into the area. As you hear what sounds like screams coming from the tents behind you guys.
Uh-oh. Gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to Lady Jayana. Y'all can
Well,
handle
no,
that,
yes,
right?
you guys get inside. We'll take care of this. Someone get Warwick. As you see, someone basically runs inside of the
Huh?
village with. Someone runs inside of the village with like a bell. Basically, the lady has shown. Wait, what's her name? The pale knight has shown. The pale knight has shown. As they like go and like run into like the village to try to alert more of the guild members. Are you guys heading to the village as well, or are you staying outside to like see what's going on?
And now wants
Honestly,
to see what's
I
in
think
it.
we should get to the Pale Knight first.
Mace wants to
'Cause
see what's up.
It's probably what's the chance?
What's up.
Yeah, what's the chance of the Pale Knight being like the blue-eyed, white-haired person we're looking for? They just put it under like a monster name so they can all hunt for it more efficiently.
I want to see if their hive runs out.
So yeah, so you guys basically hop off of Pepe. You kind of like hitch him up somewhere, and you guys all make your way towards the commotion. You hear what sounds like a blast of like fiery, like magical energy, and you see what looks like other guild members who are basically like just dropping one by one in the distance. As you see like fog kind of builds up in the area, and this eerie moonlight is kind of like basically like bathing this area. As you kind of see what looks like another body that's kind of like standing still, and you see a blade plunge through it, and then fire erupts from its back as it falls to the ground. And that's when you see standing up from under the corpse, you see it not tall, I would say. Yeah, you see like what looks like a more feminine like armored figure stands up, and you see white hair starting to billow inside of like the distance in like the it's like the grassy field, as you see very stark red eyes turn towards you guys. He says, are you members of the Soul Guild? As you see
No,
his head kind of like tilts to the
I'm
side.
not in the business of joining cults.
no.
Have you seen
We know
body?
you're we know you're innocent.
I don't say anything. I take 5 steps backwards and just watch from a distance.
He says, if what you say is true, you will stay back. As you see, she waves her hands, and you see like eerie smoke starts to like streak from her fingertips, and you see it starts to pierce into each of the bodies that she had just slain. And you
I'm like,
see
hey,
they all
chill,
start
chill, whoa!
as they all start to like creep back into life, and they begin to like march into the village.
Oh
and
no!
towards you guys. And then that's as soon as you are you guys like standing there, or what are you guys doing?
So
I'm like-
she just necrotized a bunch of guys, turned them into zombies, and sent them into Rivershore.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Are they? Can we see if they're black-blooded?
Huh?
Can I tell? Can we tell?
You don't. I would say you can't probably tell that probably like within the darkness, but you don't get the idea that there's anything that's like black blood or anything like that going on.
Just necromancy.
Are you sending zombies into the village?
Are you trying to attack the
As
village?
you say that, as you say that, you hear what's from the skies. It says, "There you are, foul creature." As you see, like on the back of a griffin, you see white hair billowing in the moonlight. It says, "You will not attack these fair people." As you see, the griffin kind of like lowers onto the ground, and you see Warwick hops off, and he has like his long sword, kind of like, and he stands in front of you guys, like, "Don't worry, I'll help you fight off this creature." As you see the griffin flies away, and you see more of the soul guild pops up to help out as well.
Mace just like leads over to Oric, and she's just like, "What was that about him being innocent?" I must have missed that particular discussion.
Wait, what?
Because Oric was like, "We know you're innocent."
Yeah, Oric said that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you guys can all roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Boy, this is the worst initiative I've had in my life.
I'm
did you
not
get a nat
connected to
one?
I'm not connected to the roll 20, but I rolled a 20, so that's cool.
Okay. What is it not let you do like the roll 20 and D&D Beyond thingy?
Or not, sorry, not roll 20. Beyond 20 into the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Yeah,
post-
honestly, don't even worry about doing the Discord one. We're just still using the roll 20, the natural one
Yeah.
we've been using.
Yeah.
I just
fuck
realized
that
that I don't have roll 20 actually open.
Like it works if you have roll 20 open, so for some reason.
But yeah, because it's basically projecting the roll 20 into this, so it's gonna show whatever roll 20 is showing.
Where is the Nazi? Oh, the Nazi's right there. All right. Did I fuck up? Hold on. I didn't fuck up, did I?
Might have.
Let's hope not. Okay, yeah. Now I'm good.
Combat. I don't get it. I just stay all the way in the back. I didn't say anything. I mind my own business. Why am I in
This-
combat?
This
You're
is more
free
of
to
a
run
group-
away.
Yeah, you can run away if you want. That's all on you. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, just because combat is initiated, you don't have to partake.
Okay.
Initiative is specifically just so that you have a set time in which to take actions. It doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily have to
otherwise-
be aggressive actions.
Yeah, otherwise your ass might get got. All right, so let me roll for Warwick. If I can
I
find
would
my
hate
fucking.
it if this character is created just
Dang,
for
the Nazo,
work,
you got
like
6'2", bro?
Bro, I was staying in the back. I didn't want any part of this.
Yo, Warwick got a nat one.
Wow, that whole entrance, he done hurt his ankle.
Yeah, he did not nail that landing.
He should
Not
have
at
waited.
all.
He should have waited for the Griffin to finish landing, but no, we gotta jump off.
He jumped
Alright.
off, fell, the
I'm just-
Griffin stomped on him a little bit.
just,
Alright.
just shake my head. Such a fraud.
All right, we roll for.
Your vibes are rancid, sir.
And all right, cool.
Who got that 19?
Okay.
Ooh wee.
Don't worry about that.
Ooh wee.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it,
I feel like I need to worry.
It's one of the
damn,
zombies, so
who's-
it's actually like
Everybody's
a
getting
zombie.
these
No.
fucking. Y'all don't know who's
Let's
getting these though. That's the
go.
thing. This could be good or bad. That's the thing. Y'all don't know yet.
I think one of the zombies got a -2. Their initiative.
just actually revives. Turns
Yeah.
back to normal.
Processing
so-
error has looped back around to 2,967.
All right, let's see. I might be able to just pull up a map for you guys just to play on just for this particular situation. Let me double check and see if I just have some just laying around. It doesn't look like it, so yeah, fuck it. All right. So yeah, this is already here.
We need a map?
here.
Isn't she like right in front of us?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you guys are good. There's just probably like just some tents scattered around that are all like destroyed. So yeah, first in the order is Mace. Mace, what do you want to do? I would say she's like 20 feet away from you, and there's currently 8 zombies, like kind of like in a semicircle surrounding her.
Okay, how close are they to us?
I would say those zombies are like 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, we're level 5 now, right? I just want to
Yeah,
make sure
fuck 'em
that's
up.
correct.
Fuck them up.
Okay,
Do it.
sick. She's going to cast slow on. She'll just cast them on the zombies. I can target up to 6 of them.
Okay. I guess which 2 are you leaving out? The ones in the back or the ones up front?
Whichever
or-
ones are furthest away from her.
Do we have an area
From-
map for this?
I could just throw one down just so you guys have an idea of stuff. Let me see here. Just ignore the terrain. That's all I will say.
That's cool.
You guys are being spoiled by maps now. I've been giving you too many maps.
I was ready to
I
think
don't think
in my
you've given
brain.
us enough.
I already used my brain. You heard me.
Excuse me. But yeah. So yeah, they're like 20 feet away. Because like, I kind of would. I actually will probably just leave this as like the theater of the mind type of situation because the map might throw me off too. But just know everything is like close enough for you guys to like walk to. If that's what you're trying to figure out, Ulrich. And like we can figure out the space and things like that. But yeah, Mace, just know that you said you don't want to just leave out the 2 that were furthest away from you.
Actually, I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. I'm gonna do 5 of the zombies and 1 for the Pale Knight.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And did you have to make a save or they just slowed?
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Oh, these zombies probably gonna fuck up and miss this. Hold on. What's your spell save DC?
16.
16. And zombies are like -2, right?
That's her
Doesn't matter.
dex. I don't know about the
Doesn't
wisdom.
matter. They still fucking failed. All right, and then let me go to hers. Where the fuck did I put her sheet at?
Oh, you slowed her? Oh my gosh.
Hope I do.
Why you say, "Oh my
That'd be so
gosh"?
good.
What are you scared of?
Man,
It would just be great, man. It'd be fun and cool and sexy.
Okay, and then right here. Oh wow, she fucking failed too. All right, never mind.
Oh, yes.
All right,
You
so
can-
is their speed is just halved, right?
No, there's a lot. I'm sending the description.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So they are slowed to half their speed. They cannot take reactions. Their AC is reduced by 2, and dexterity saving throws are also reduced by 2. There's a whole other section about whether or not about if they cast any spells. We can get to that if it's relevant. But TLDR, they cannot cast a spell without rolling for it first.
Oh gosh. All right, so yeah, she's fucked up then. All right. Are you gonna move it or are you gonna stay where you're at?
You said, are they in a semicircle in front of us or behind us?
Semicircle. Basically in front of you guys. So basically, imagine if they were like a ball coming towards you, but
Okay,
that's what semicircle is. So like.
So she's going to back up then, so that she is hold on. Check what's the distance on this. She wants to be 60 feet away from the Pale Knight.
Okay.
And
Can
then
you-
she's going to bardically inspire
Wait, because
Nazu, who I
you were
believe-
initially 20 feet away, so you mean
No,
50
the
feet.
Nazu doesn't want hands in this one, I don't think.
Okay.
So not DB Auric.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So she'll move 35 feet, full movement away from
should
the
just
Pale
inspire JC. I'm afraid Auric might use his inspiration to swing at somebody.
Well, I mean, we are being attacked by zombies.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna swing at zombies or if he'll swing at. Anyway.
You just don't know how to feel right now. All right, so are you in your turn right there, Mace? Or are you done?
You know what? She's just gonna look at the Nazu and she's just gonna be like, "Are you going to be running away from this?"
No.
Okay, good. She's gonna slap him on the back and just go get him and just give you a bardic
All right.
inspiration.
So let's see here. So let me see what slow does as well. So you also try for a 40-foot cube in range. Each creature must seem to save the throw. Okay, she is affected. Speed is half. Minus 2 to AC and dexterity saving throws. Can't use a reaction on its turn. It can use either an action or a bonus action, but not both, regardless of the creature's abilities. It can make.
Oh yeah,
one
that's
more-
right. I forgot. It also can only attack once, regardless of what the stat block says.
Yeah, and it can only use a bonus action or an action. Wow. Okay, yeah. So that changes a lot for her.
It's busted. Nice.
She's gonna take cover behind like a tree or something.
Yeah,
She
also there's
can.
a tree that you can try to chill
She's
behind.
gonna cover behind it to give herself protection from ranged attacks.
You see her
Not
eyes like
looking back at Mace. Why?
you see her eyes kind of like light up. She says, "You don't need to get involved." As you see her eyes begin to take on like a very piercing red color, and she casts fear. So it says every creature within a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So the ones who will be within range is pretty much so the Nazu, basically all you guys but Mace, as well as
Oh, what?
Warwick.
I was all the way in the back when we first started.
Yeah, and it's 30 feet.
Really? Crazy. I felt
It's a
like
30-foot cone.
I felt like I made the effort to move backwards in the very beginning before initiate. Whatever.
This is why we
Okay,
need a map.
I'll let you get out of range then. All right, I'll let you see that you're out of
Nice.
range. So yeah. All right. So Ulrich and not Ulrich and Nazu. Ulrich and JC, you guys are within range, as well as like the 4 knights that have shown up. Let's see here, and Warwick. And then let's see here. So now I need you guys to make a wisdom saving throw to not be frightened.
You said wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
You have to beat a 17.
Jesus.
Higher level than us.
All right, that was not a 17.
Oh,
Hey, JC, you good?
JC, you are now terrified. When your turn comes up, you will have to take the dash action to get to the safest way take the safest route away from her. So actually,
Okay.
I'll post this so you guys can see it. Essentially, on your turn, you are freaked the fuck out and you can't take any actions. What did you get, Ulrich?
I'm trying to roll it, but it's not allowing me to roll.
You done fucked it up. Try refreshing your page.
Let me do that real quick. Oh jeez, it took me out of. Wait, hold. There we go. You said wisdom.
Oh, but this is a spell. She needs to roll for it first.
I thought she's. Wait, what does it say?
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see if it works. We'll see if you guys lucked out.
If you can't, the spell is wasted.
And it's just a flat D20, right?
Yes.
She got a 14.
So the spell does not take effect this turn.
It happen next turn.
Oh wait, so it has to be. What does it have to be?
It has to be a 11 or higher.
Yeah, she got a 14.
No, on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect. So she needed to roll a 10 or lower.
So she has to know lower. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Low.
Alright.
Whoa, what is this trickery?
No, because
Oh,
like
man,
this spell is
that's
weird.
This spell is amazing. I love slow.
That's crazy.
I love slow.
So yeah, so you see she basically lifts up her hands, but you see she looks visibly frustrated. You see she tries to like lift up her hands.
Her fingers are moving like they're moving
Do
through
you ever
jelly.
they ever make another save to like get out of slow, or slow just
No, I'm just concentrating on it now.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
I think the last time I used the spell, the flavor of it was that they were being grabbed by vines that were coming up out of the ground and like grabbing their limbs and pulling them away.
You can only concentrate on one thing at a time, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why
But you can still cast other spells.
Yeah. She can still cast other spells. Oh wait. Oh, so that means the knights are good too. All right. So yeah, they're all gonna take their turns and charge in at the zombified brothers. Like, don't worry, brothers. We'll bring you back from this darkness and into the light. As you see, they all charge forward and begin to try to like clear out a path for Warwick. She's like, that was fast thinking for you, Mace. You've made it easy for us to take down this creature.
This guy's talking like he's friends with us.
All right. So the
Mace
first
just
knight.
kind of gives him that like side eye look, just like
So the first knight fucks up and misses his attack on the zombie.
Oh, he's dead.
The second knight rolls a nat one.
Oh my gosh.
Are you using mine to roll?
Bro, was my mom
No.
carrying this guild?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I am under your name, but yeah, you can ignore these. So one knight does hit, because they are +5, so he managed to hit with that one. Let's see here. He's using a short sword.
Which, for the sake of metagaming, the spell did not go off, which means we don't know what she's trying to do.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We don't know what the
you guys
spell
are fine.
does.
This isn't that tense of a situation. Let's see here. All right, so it's D6 + 4, so he does 6 damage to that one. And then the last guy's also gonna call that a zombie. These guys suck. But he still managed to hit, but just barely.
Oh my gosh.
And then that's a D6 + 4. All right, and this guy does 9. Okay. All right, so yeah, so they chop at these zombies, and it's next in the order is Nanazu. Nanazu, what do you want to do?
All right. Can we? Nazu's asking Warwick, what's going on here? Explain, Warwick.
What do you mean? What's going on? The pale woman has
Explain.
shown up, and she's here. She's here to cause more chaos. She's out here to kill more people.
Yeah.
We can't let this happen.
It looks like she's
So-
only after people in the Soul Guild.
Well, all right, Warwick. We don't really know that yet.
She said she asked, "Are y'all a part of the Soul Guild?" That was
Can
the
you
first
tell
word.
us why she's attacking the village with zombies?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I
What's
don't
going
know
on?
why she's doing any of this.
Did you ever ask her?
Why would I ask that creature? She's out here
Because
killing my
you said you
brothers
were
and
someone of
sisters.
justice, pure and fair.
And that is a creature of darkness. Do you not see it? And you see it's like
Yeah,
this
but as someone of
zombified
justice,
creature.
wouldn't it be fair to ask why before assuming?
So if I walked up and stabbed your mother right now, would you ask why?
Would I ask why you stabbed her? Yeah. Would you not? If I stabbed your mother?
Well, it
For all
seems
we
you
know,
are more
though, it could have
partner.
been a duplicate of the mother or something like that. Something that we don't know. We like to get the information. At least I do. I don't know about you.
Well, if you guys would like to talk to it, feel free to do so. I am going to
Okay.
do my duty.
Well, we
spread
tried,
the
and then he
light.
swooped down on your griffin and started being
Yeah.
violent.
Could you back off for a second, Mr. Roll One?
What
I'm
is a
gonna,
roll one?
Mr.
What are you
Roll a
talking
one.
of?
Don't worry about it.
No, yeah, it's your
I'm
turn,
gonna
Nazi.
ask her, why is she doing this?
Stay out of this, and it doesn't concern you.
Actually, it does. You're attacking a village.
You're
That's
attacking- yeah.
where we're staying. So yes, we kind of have to defend it, seeing as how we're
Who
in
says
it.
I'm attacking any village?
But you're
Not
pointing your
attacking.
zombies in that direction. It's kind of obvious.
I think it's kind of obvious what I'm doing too. Just stay out of this and stay out of the way.
It's not obvious
don't
though. We're
wanna have to
asking,
kill
and if you
anyone.
would like me to drop this slow on you, then you will tell us. Otherwise, you can suffer.
Oh yeah, could she be talking?
She could talk still, yeah.
Yo,
It's just your movements are slowed, so she
Yeah.
probably would just talk a little slower.
Okay, well she's like, you don't need to concern yourself with any of this. This is nothing that you guys need to worry about.
Well, too bad we're worried.
Yeah, we're worried. You're literally attacking our village.
You get the idea that she's not gonna answer any questions that you may be trying to ask.
But
her.
I can't even roll persuasion or nothing.
You could try, yeah. Roll persuasion.
I'm a bard. Let me do my bard things. 21.
All right, so yeah.
Nice.
So what are you trying to figure out then?
I just
Well,
wanna know-
we just want to know, like, why is she attacking the village? Why is, like, we just want to know, what are the vibes? What is she up to? Why? Hello?
These
Nah,
people
exactly that.
need to be destroyed.
Why? Be more specific. Stop being so dramatic and tell us what we need to know.
I keep telling you, you don't need to know anything. I told you, these guys, as you see, she's like pointing to the people of the Soul Guild, need to
Okay.
be destroyed.
Okay, those
So-
guys maybe. I don't deny that one is a possibility. But the village people?
Who said I was going anywhere near there?
You didn't say anything.
It's right
That's
there,
the
and
issue.
you're
Exactly.
you are
You assumed that I
descending-
was.
you are
You're
descending
just like
zombies
them.
of-
You saw them creatures, you saw me, and then you prepared.
Who's next in the order?
You
You-
attacked
you-
me. What's going on here?
You raised zombies near this village of innocent people. You can't see how that might be a bit of an
Has
inciting act.
innocent people been injured?
I mean,
Not
to be
yet, because
fair,
Has
we
anyone in the
interviewed.
village been touched yet?
Because the zombies aren't even there yet.
I don't really want to take the chance with the undead. I mean, granted,
Who's
using
next in the
undead is
order?
kind of messed up in the first place. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Suffice it to
Um,
say that your methods are very questionable, and
Why
if we
are
were to
y'all
just let you do
arguing
this,
with the one who actually hasn't attacked the village yet?
You saying?
I'm not gonna wait for a zombie to
Yeah.
punch someone's face before
You know
I
what?
start
He's
combat.
talking. And that's when you
Understand.
see Warwick. He immediately Misty steps in, and then he casts Branding Smite and attempts to attack the.
Wait,
The
is
pale-
it
pale
even
knight.
his go yet?
He interrupted. You guys were talking a lot, and his turn came up.
Wait, how did his turn come up after Nanasu?
Hey. let's skip an entire turns in initiative.
You done skipped Oric.
And JC.
No,
I'm
JC
sure
already
Oric
went.
wanted to
Oric?
turn
Wait,
the-
JC, did you go?
No.
Oh wait, I skipped you by accident. You were supposed to go before the knights. JC, would you like to take your turn before Nanazu?
I don't know anymore. I do want to try something. I'm gonna end up like dashing into the knights, like not the knights. I want to try to cast Lesser Restoration on one of the zombies to see if that does anything.
read Lesser Restoration.
This restoration's not going to do anything.
You don't think so? You don't think that mist would be considered like a poison or something, or you think that's more of like a magic or curse?
They're probably necromantically raised, which, like, Mace would probably know at least something about this because her Arcana is pretty high. Like,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
they're necromantically raised, which is not something that you can just make go away.
Okay,
You
well
have to
then,
break concentration on the spell, essentially, if there is concentration, or just kill them.
you know what? I'm gonna do something else then. We're fighting at night, right? Like, is this nighttime or are we like?
Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Daylight then. Daylight is basically a 60-foot radius spear of light spreads out from a point that I choose within range. The spear is bright light and it sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If I choose a point on the subject I am holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, that light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected object completely covering the affected object with an opaque object such as a bowl or helm blocks the light.
Oh wait, posting in the BTT. So are you just like putting it in the sky?
If I can, I don't know if there's something to put it on. I'll just literally put it on like a pebble or something in the middle of the ground, mostly just so we can see or get like better view of everyone. And if we can get any, does that show up? Yeah, if we can get like any like more like visual features of the Pale Knight, so we can make sure she's not the one we've been looking for, like
Yeah, it
with
just
the
says
white hair, blue eyes type thing. I mean, she had
it
red
says
eyes, but
from
who
a point
knows?
that you choose in range. If you choose a point, yeah, you can. If you choose a point on object, say you could just choose a point in the sky and just put it there.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay. So when you do that, you see Warwick, and he says, "What are you doing?" As you see, he holds up his hand. He's like, "Don't you know dark elves are sensitive to that?"
Like, oh
I think
no,
everyone here
like,
sucks. Everyone here is a terrible person, and I think nobody here deserves to continue doing what they're doing.
just like, oh, my bad, I didn't know. I think he might be the first dark elf I've ever met.
You get
No.
12?
Like, this is
says-
my first time casting it. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to.
Never mind. Do what you do. I'll work through it. The light protects me.
So, question is it my go yet?
Well, it depends if JC in his turn if he's moving or not. Well, it's still Nanazu's turn.
Yeah, that's all I really want to do. I just wanted to see like if we can get like more of like a better description of the Pale Knight, just to see.
Oh, well, yeah. You see that it is more of like a feminine feature. Like you see, it is a woman, of course. You see they have like long white hair with red streaks, red eyes, and yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what you see. They have like this armor in their body is like very decayed looking, almost zombie-esque.
Okay.
Are they affected by the light? If they're
You see no reaction to them from it.
why is
Okay, so not a dark elf then.
So yeah.
going to. But yeah, that's my turn. That's it. That's really all I wanted to do.
Okay. Yeah.
Minecraft.
Oh god, it lasts for an hour. Poor Warwick.
So Nanazu, what do you want to do? Like he's not in pain or anything like that, but
Just annoying.
yeah, it's more annoying than anything.
All right. Well, she's not gonna. She claims that she's just here to fight Warwick. I would just let her fight Warwick. You got this, Warwick, and I walk away. I'll still stay.
Alright.
You know, I'll observe the fight, obviously, just to make sure. But
So yeah, you could just say like you hold your action. So if you do decide to do anything, you could just hop
Yeah.
in.
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
Auric, are you gonna do anything next?
Yes, I am.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on myself.
Where are you gonna put yourself?
How
Sounds
far
like
away
Billy
is
to me.
the
Pale
person
Knight?
Pale
that they're
Knight?
after?
She's 20 feet away from you guys.
All right, so I'm gonna make sure that when I Vortex Warp, I'm gonna Vortex Warp in front, but I'm gonna be facing back towards the rest of the group.
So you're basically gonna go in front of her essentially.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah,
cute,
he's
but don't
gonna-
get shanked.
Yeah,
gonna
I
put
don't think
himself in
y'all
between
have
us.
that chance to do that. So I'm gonna cast that, and I'm gonna end up in front of her.
All right, and then what is your goal with this? What are you trying to do?
So I warped in front of her, and I'm gonna say, "Look, I have a feeling that you're innocent, but I need you to work with me. Just stay behind me, and I'll protect you for now. But try not to attack anybody from my group behind the Soul Guild."
She says, "I already told you I wasn't coming for any of you.
I understand that. That's why I'm protecting you right now.
Then can you please move out of the way so that I can do what I came here to do?"
I stepped to the left a little bit.
Thank you. And
I'm
you
not
return-
interpreting this. Alright, I thought we were friends.
Shut up, boy. I feel like you're on the wrong side right now.
So then with that being said, is that the end of your turn?
Um, for my bonus action, I am going to hold up. Let me go to features and traits. Bonus action. Crap, I had it there.
Bonus action crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
Brother,
Maybe not now, Rick.
um,
Because you didn't do your infusions, did you?
well, my infusions don't go away unless I make another infusion.
Oh, okay.
Um, no. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here as guard.
Okay. So next in the order is Warwick. You see he immediately says she must be taken down immediately. As you see, he misty steps towards her, and then he pulls out his light sword. He says, "I will make sure the light shines true as I drive this blade through you, you foul creature." And so you see he pulls out his long sword. You see his long sword is extremely longer than normal, almost Sephiroth-esque, but not quite as much.
I knew it. This one has an Odachi.
Oh, what?
It's an Odachi. That's the name of Sephiroth.
Oh, a super long blade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see here. The hell is that? Okay. All right. So yeah, did I roll something or was that one of y'all? Oh, you're posting your spells and stuff. All right. So he's gonna make an attack with his great sword. Oh shit. Oh no, it's not a. That's a dirty 20. Okay, I was about to say what. All right. So he makes his first attack.
Just remember her AC is reduced by 2.
No, he hit. No, with the 20 he hits. Let's see here. Does she take extra damage too or no?
No, it's just an AC reduction.
Okay. All right. So that was his first attack. He's gonna take his next attack. Hits that one as well. And he does a total of 20 damage against her. As you see, she kind of like steps back a little bit. As you see, her form is kind of like shattered. As you see, her body isn't as corporeal as you guys probably initially thought it was, since this is the first time she's actually being hit. You see, he kind of like slashed through her, and kind of like light is starting to like emanate from her body, like red fiery light, and it's kind of like billowing out a little bit. And she says, "You won't see the last of this. You will suffer for this." And that's when you see the zombies turns their necks, and you see they all basically begin to swarm over the different guild members.
Your body made of light?
You can't really tell. Like you see that it's probably like something that's not solid. Why are all the other people, the lesser people, they're rolling really shitty? All right, so one zombie hits, another zombie hits. Okay, only 2 zombies hit. The guards are essentially getting swarmed right now. That misses.
Hey, the zombies are mostly slowed.
Yeah, one zombie got a crit. But basically, like since the guards went up to them, the zombies didn't have to move. Wait, so do they have to make an attack?
I mean,
roll?
the zombies are also like their attacks are slowed and everything.
Yeah,
too.
I'm about to say, do they have to roll like for the attacks as well?
They do. I mean, they do still have to roll to hit and everything.
Yeah, so
They
that's
just
what I
they
was
can
doing
only
right
attack.
now.
They can only attack once.
Yeah, I was doing like the rolls to hit. They still have to do like that 10 or less for the attack as well, or is that only
No,
for
that's
spells?
just for spells.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So 3 more. I'm already just gonna break these guys up into groups of 2, and just have them just like double team people. Wow. Okay, so 3 of the zombies hit. I'm gonna say they do 2d6 apiece. That one does 9. Another d6. That one does 7. And that one
Oric
does
was
6.
supposed to protect her from getting hit.
He's supposed to
What
what?
happened to Oric? I thought Oric said he was gonna protect her from getting hit.
They're going after the knights. The zombies, they're
No, I'm
attacking the
saying-
knights.
I'm saying freaking Warwick jumped and stabbed her. So I was like, what happened, Warwick? I thought he was gonna block it.
Oh, he's going after her. She's the one who saw you go after the necromancer, not the zombies.
Wait, who went after the
wait.
necromancer?
No, I'm saying Warwick. Didn't Warwick attack the
He's
knight?
saying that Auric got put in place to protect her, but Warwick hit her anyway.
Yeah, I was saying like, why is yeah?
Well,
Maybe
because she
yeah,
told
yeah,
me
yeah.
to
It is
step aside so she could do what she want to do, and I'd step to the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, he stepped to the side. Even if he was
There's
stepping
also
in front of her,
technically speaking no actual mechanic to quote unquote protect a person in combat
yeah, somebody
unless
can
it's
still
like
just go
built into your
around. Yeah,
class.
you just cover
Okay.
one block. I'm gonna just go to the other square.
Unless he has like Sentinel or something that makes it so that he can attack someone who attacks someone within
I mean,
5 feet of him
technically,
who's
And
I
not
he
him.
do.
actually he does have Sentinel, so if you wanted to use that, you could.
Yeah, yeah. If you wanted to work, you could attack work for hitting her.
Can I?
Do you want
It would
to?
just take your
I would-
reaction. You're basically taking an opportunity attack.
Oh, so it would be my reaction. Yeah. I want to break his
So
blade.
you're gonna attack him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought that? You think that man's strong? That boy
Make
weak.
your attack roll.
Oh my god.
Would I be doing it with? I guess I could do it with my gauntlets, couldn't I?
Yeah, it's not it's not a spell you're casting. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thunder gauntlets, strong. Make my attack roll. Wow. Attack roll. My roll. 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
17 doesn't hit.
17
It's like
does not
watching,
hit.
like,
How
people
strong
talk
is
about
this
how
So-
man?
you can beat LeBron and then like
Uh,
I told you he was once supposed to be held as a hero.
17?
yeah, 17 doesn't hit. I'm trying to make sure he doesn't have anything because like you just basically like attacked him. So you see his eye. Okay, just to rewind, you see his eyes widened as he like basically as he was going through his tech. You see he kind of like slow motion dodged yours and then went under and basically kept attacking her. But his eyes were like basically like glued to you the entire time.
And I'm like, you know what? And while he's staring at me, I'm going to be like, I saw your orders to kill others who were innocent.
So yeah, all right. So yeah, basically, all right. So this is before we go to the mace turns. It's like you said you saw those things, but you don't even know the half of what's going on. And
Yeah,
then we're
I
gonna
think I
the
do.
maces turn. You don't know anything. Mace, it is your turn next. What do you want to do?
Well, she's gonna maintain concentration on slow,
Mhm.
and she's just gonna chill for a second. She's just gonna she'll use vicious mockery on the closest zombie, just
Okay.
because she doesn't know exactly what needs to be done here. So they just need a wisdom save.
Okay. Then next in the order is the knight. Wait, are you ending your turn or no?
They need a wisdom save for vicious mockery.
Oh yeah. My bad. Let me go to her sheet. So yeah, we'll probably be ending in the next like 7 minutes. Her wisdom is +5.
Interesting concept.
Not her. The
Oh, the zombie.
the closest
Oh.
zombie. Yeah.
zombie.
The zombie's not gonna do good. They have a -2, so what was that?
She said she got it.
Go and
And
roll that
Oh.
for funsies.
They got a 13. Does that save?
No, it does not. So they take 6 points of psychic damage, and their next attack is going to be made at disadvantage.
You don't gotta worry about that. As you see that zombie kind of as you see it just kind of just like stops midway while slowly basically preparing to attack the next guy, and then it just falls over instead.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, so that's
Ninazu,
one.
you still have bardic inspiration. Other than that, she's just gonna chill. She doesn't want to do anything too rash right now because she is very confused about what's happening right now.
All right, and then
Dang.
Nazu, did you still want to? And you still gonna just let your turn just roll over to the next one?
nah, I'm a I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action again.
All right. So yeah.
And Nazu just like super anxious, trying to figure out what's going on.
I was like, okay, we should probably take care of the zombies and then try to sort all this out.
And that's when you see the pale knight says, "There's nothing else left to sort out. There's too many of you here, anyways."
Oh
That's when you
my
see she
gosh.
takes the sword and then drags it across her neck. And as you see blood spills out as she turns into mist and then disappears.
Okay, so she's definitely undead of some variety.
Is
He
that
says,
a stone
"You foul
variety?
creature! Where did you go? Where did you run off to?" As you see Warwick begins to like freak out. Next in order is you, JC.
Are the zombies still here?
The zombies are still here.
Okay, we'll just deal with the zombies. I'm gonna go ahead and do Sacred Flame. Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Nah, ball out. You about to go to bed soon. Y'all
I don't know.
y'all about to have a long rest. Ball out.
I don't know what's coming next. I don't.
Yeah, no, I agree.
We're sticking to
No, no, no,
cantrips
no,
for a
no.
while.
Or did something, and I'm just like,
We're
that's why I
sticking
didn't want to
to
attack.
cantrip.
I was like,
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna cast out on the closest zombie. It needs to make a dex, so 15.
Dex save 15.
using
All right, yeah,
the
they're not.
spell after what Orc just did, Orc just did is kind of throwing the game.
All right.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know what
failed.
happened when
How
I
much
played my
damage?
sleep.
10.
10. All right. So yeah, that zombie is. Wait, it's rate. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're not in. Okay. So that zombie's fucked up.
It is radiant damage though.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything extra.
Okay.
So next are the knights.
If it's
All
a
right.
regular zombie stat block, it does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, zombies have their uncanny constitution, but radiant damage negates it.
I don't see that, but I don't care. So we'll still let it happen. So wait, does that mean they're vulnerable to it, or?
So they have if it is the base zombie stat block,
Oh,
zombies
you're
usually are
talking
able to
about
come
undead
up.
fortitude. Okay,
Yes,
gotcha.
that.
Oh yeah, I'm not bothering that. Yeah, you guys are good. I'm not.
Okay.
They're not those type of zombies.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say that you did notice the zombies did take on a different demeanor once she left. They had almost kind of like a militant kind of like while zombie s they still kind of had a formation. Now that she left, you see they're kind of like shambling in like random directions now.
Okay. Okay, just no
Uh,
commander anymore.
Now you see here. Okay, so now it's a night. So I'm just gonna break them up into groups of 2. So this one attack is gonna count for 2 knights as they kind of like gang up on the zombies. Wow! Oh my gosh!
brother.
Wow!
Wah,
Oh my
wah.
god!
Good.
You see
Lord.
all 4 of the knights. They basically kind of like line up in a formation and all strike at the same time and immediately miss and whiff on each of these zombies.
Zombies just pull a Neo Matrix.
Next in the order is Nanazu. Nanazu, what do you want to do?
I was like, what's happening here? And Nanazu will take his nature's flow and just cut up the zombies.
All right, make your attack rolls.
Okay. It's inventory. Okay, I was like, what the?
Did you roll a 12?
Yes.
Yep.
You missed.
The knights look to you in camaraderie.
They're okay. While they have regular like zombie like attacks and stuff like that, they have 1 armor. So yeah, that 12 misses.
They have 1 armor?
No, they have on armor.
Oh.
Yeah, so that 12 misses.
What was the hit then?
I can't tell you that. Once you roll it, I can let you know that.
That's fair.
They're zombie knights.
Do you want to do anything else, or is we going to Auric next?
I'll just say tee.
Teehee. All right. Well, Auric, it is your turn next.
All right. I guess I'm in front of Warwick, correct?
He's like, I'm gonna say that was a mistake.
It wasn't.
Why are you being difficult?
Why are you
Why are you
targeting
people being
innocent
difficult?
creatures out here?
These creatures are not innocent. You don't know the half of what's going on.
Yeah, I know exactly the dryad you tried to attack out there. You sent a hitman after her.
And do you not know what her and all of her other kind have done?
It's crazy.
Do
I'm
you
gonna
not
cast
know the people
mirror
that they have
image.
murdered? All right, and what does that do? Oh, wait, you did post that earlier. Let me
Yep.
read it.
Is that little racist work? I thought you said you changed.
3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your
God, every
space.
single one of you sucks.
Until the end of the spell. Wait, until the spell ends, the duplicates move around with you and you mimic your actions, shifting your position as possible. Blah.
I just look to the side. I'm just like, there's no way my mom was racist, right?
Probably not, but I also don't know that for sure.
Each time a creature targets you with an attack, the spell's duration.
That would
Roll
suck
it
to
into this turn
hear.
with the attack.
she was the greatest racist among us.
All right. So each time a target attacks
Never
you with
meet
an
your
attack during the
heroes,
spell's
dear.
duration, and roll a d20 to determine whether the target attacks when you're
That
duplicates.
is a statement.
You must roll a 6 or higher to change your target's attack to a duplicate.
Never meet your
Okay.
heroes, even if they're your parents.
Gotcha. All right. So
No
that's
one
your turn.
quite hated a Fae like her.
So as I create my duplicates, I'm like,
Hey now.
so what is your true reason for attacking all of these innocent creatures?
You don't even know all of them. You've only met one. You haven't seen the horrors I've seen.
Yeah, but I know enough when you're attacking, innocent creatures and they only want to attack you and your people and not the people of this village.
Yeah, that's a fair point, Warwick. I feel like
You're asking questions
only
without the
order has
information.
been attacked.
You know what? I really want you to leave this village because these innocent villagers have nothing to do with your antics.
And technically, you're putting them in danger with what's going on here.
Well, hold on, guys. Warwick is making a good point here. Okay, so how about this? How about we ask you our questions and you don't resist the zone of truth this time? Give us the information so we can actually work together, if that makes sense.
If you're
How
telling
about
the
this?
truth.
It'd be easier to trust you, Warwick, and work with you if it didn't feel like you were just slick lying.
How about this? I will convene with my guild master. If they agree to these terms, I will let you know everything.
And
If
if they
not,
don't agree,
God,
You will
finally.
just have to be okay with being in the dark.
You know what?
We will bring you all to the light eventually.
so if they don't agree, we're bringing you to the actual light, which happens after death.
Warwick, please.
You are nothing but a
You-
child without the answers who is just lashing out.
Honestly,
it's
Shut
okay to
me,
be
you're
up.
the
up.
child.
You and yours have made this more difficult than it needs to be because you decided to be sanctimonious and immature in the way that you're handling things. And I need you to shut up and actually do things in a proper fashion so that we can know what we need to do.
What you need to do is to allow us to do our job.
No. Putting blind faith in somebody who can't even dismount his griffin properly is not how we do
Hey,
things.
that was a one-time thing. That was an accident, okay?
Right. Sure.
Just like now, right?
Just like what now?
Warwick, what's going on here? How did you not pick that up?
Is he about to attack again?
Warwick is so dumb.
No, I'm not attacking anybody.
Oh, you said Warwick.
Yeah. Warwick.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
I
get
thought
how
you
Warwick
said-
didn't understand what Warwick had just said. It was such a that was so clean. Warwick, I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed with that comment just then. I was like, okay. He said just like now. She said you said that was an accident. And he said just like now. Do you not? Come on, man. Follow the
Right now,
conversation.
the DM don't get it.
Yo!
For real?
The DM didn't
Oh
get it.
my god! All right, she called out Warwick. Warwick
Uh-huh.
said that was an accident, and then Monty said,
Said what
"Yeah,
was an no? Said what was an accident?
him falling, his dismount, the way he fell when he dismounted was an accident." That's what
Uh-huh.
Warwick said, right?
Yeah.
And Monty said, "Yeah, just like now." And he's talking about how he attacked him, air quote or whatever. He's trying to say that,
Oh, he's
are
trying
you
to
gonna
say-
treat this as an accident.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah.
It was so clean. How'd you not get that, Andre?
Hey,
I
I have a
was
lot of
like,
I have a
okay,
lot of
Monty's
things
smooth
bouncing
with
in my
it.
I got a lot of things bouncing in my head at one time, okay?
That's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry. I
No,
was
you're
just like,
no,
I was,
no.
I was really impressed with what Monty did there. I was
No,
like,
you're good.
okay.
You're good, and I apologize for ruining that moment. I love stuff like this. I want more of it.
Like that was a clean.
He says,
comeback
"All
right
right. How about this? We take care of these zombies tonight. I'll have a meeting with I'll contact my guild master tonight. We will reconvene in the morning. Fair enough?"
That's fair.
there. Yeah.
He
More
says, "Okay."
cooperative than you've been for the past hour.
Huh?
She said it's more cooperative than you've been for the past hour.
Just let me-
I'm gonna finally dispel daylight.
No, leave it up. Make
Oh.
him walk out of it.
Leave it up.
You see, he
can't
says just
reveal
like
it. You know how to. You have control over the spell. You're so be salty about it.
I'm just gonna say, if you bring more chaos at the end of this decision, just know it might be your last.
Every single one of you needs to be conscious of the village of innocent people that is behind us.
I'm gonna say,
That
yeah,
is
people.
going to be
yeah,
that
that's
is
what
going
he,
to be subjected to whatever you guys decide to do, and you need to be careful of that.
that's what he says. All right. He said, "Well, let's take care of these." You see, he basically takes his blade and basically gets ready for his next attack. But who was it? You next in order, Nanazu, or?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you just missed. It was Oryx's turn. My bad.
Yeah, it was I was next. Yeah, and I just cast mirror image. So
Yeah.
Well, how about this? I would say, do you still want to keep that? Not like since the Pale Knight left and everything, or were you
yeah, I'm
keeping that
keeping
for
my
the?
mirror image up so that he won't know.
Okay. Well, he sees the doppelganger. He doesn't know which one is the real one, but he sees that you cast it. Okay. But yeah, you're good. Go ahead. Continue.
That was it.
Oh, no bonus action stuff?
No, I don't need it.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, that's when you see he takes his turn. He's gonna attack the first group. Well, the first zombie. Where's his attack spell? Well, attack action. First one, great sword. 15 fucking misses.
15 misses.
Not one. All right, yeah. Everybody just. How about this? Y'all would just say that I'll let y'all just kill these zombies because I'm pretty sure y'all could take these out easily because everything is rolling ones and this is gonna
What's the
take longer.
what is the AC on these zombies? Just tell us.
It's
How did
16.
Warwick miss out of 15?
It's 16.
You're kidding me! Why are these zombies so strong?
Hey guys, so you put armor on a
they have
zombie
the armor-
suddenly.
Yeah, they have the armor of the guild knights.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
Yeah.
explains, why the 17 didn't hit. So if the
No,
guild knights who
that-
couldn't
no,
attack
that
zombies had at
17
least
no.
16.
That 17 was against Warwick. That
I know,
missed.
I know. That just explains it. Like if even
Oh, okay.
the lower ranks have like 16.
Then yeah, it would
then
explain
yeah.
why Oryx 17 did nothing. Just like what is it? What these are zombies? Just can we move on from these guys?
Trust me, I felt the same way when I saw that I got 2 nat ones back to back. Warwick just got a nat one. I was like, I'm never going to fucking sleep. So all right. So yeah, I'll let you guys each pick a flashy way on how you guys finish these zombies off. We'll just go down the list. Mace,
Nothing
what is your
flashy for me? That's for sure.
you just go in there just with a dagger and just dig it to the neck.
Cut one and leave. Yeah.
All right, yeah, Mace, how do you finish off the zombie?
If we're just doing this just for funsies,
Yeah, this is
Mace
for
is gonna
funsies.
use her slow spell so that all of the zombies are like basically like just for fun flavor. She'll slow down parts of their body and then keep the other ones normal. So when they move, they just like snap in half.
So I'm thinking you're just gonna just do the ankles. You see that? You see like how people do that thing where like with snowboarders, like when their legs kind of get like stuck and their body just kind of like folds in place. That's basically what 2 of the zombies end up doing immediately. As you see the top half of their body just kind of slides off.
And she does it in the most bothered way possible. Like she's just like so done with this. She's just
doesn't
like,
even-
ugh,
so you
like
don't even
cross
play a
her hand
full-
snaps.
Don't even play a full note on your lute. You just strum and just walk away.
She just like if anyone gets close to her, they just she just takes her loot and just takes them out of the knees.
All right, JC, what do you do?
I'm gonna look at one. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it again, but while I do it, let me like slam the daylight
This is
spell
your
down on it.
opportunity to go like balls out cleric. You should
Oh,
have
no,
did
no,
turn
hold on.
undead.
No, I got you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, look. I what I want to do. I'm still gonna use I don't know. I got it here. No, that's actually the flashiest thing I could do. Yeah, so I'm still gonna do Sacred Flame, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna like pull the daylight from the sky and slam it down on the zombie, so it just looks like I'm just
So
spirit bombing the crap out
you're
of it.
literally dropping the sun on them.
Like on Helm's name, let there be light. Just
As you do that, you see the zombie looks up. You see, and you see like the white, almost anime-esque, like Dragon Ball Z style.
Oh,
You
the
see the
white
white
smear?
light. Yeah, you see the white light up on it as you see the whole screen whites out as the zombie is like impaled, like bathe in this heating, this like sacred flame. Once the fire is done on it, you just see like a charred corpse sitting there with like little fireballs, like or like little like cinders of fire, like in the eyes. As you see, it starts to crumple, and the body like basically falls into itself. Uh, Nanazu, you said you're just gonna just cut it and then walk away. I guess you just go around, you just cut the head, cut the head, cut the head, keep
Yeah,
it
I just
pushing,
cut the head.
and then Auric, I'll let you get the last one.
For the last one, I vortex
Takebushi no
warp.
jutsu.
I vortex warp with my gauntlets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I uppercut it, knocking its head clean off.
Hey, all right, cool. With a little bit of lightning action too. All right, cool. So that's when Warwick says, "All right, now that we've gotten that taken care of, and we've come to an agreement, I'm going to convene with my guild master, and we will talk in the morning. Is that okay with everyone here?"
I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me.
He just, Mace is just giving him the most derisive look that a woman could possibly give to a man.
He's like,
She looks like that Maid Marian meme,
"Maid Mariam?
the fox lady from Robin Hood.
I don't
Oh.
know.
The one with the cowl.
Yeah.
I know the
Yeah.
character. I haven't seen the meme.
Oh. Oh well.
Everything is just falling short on me today. Like my brain's just not picking up on anything.
Nanazu would just say, yeah. And I think it's interesting word that you said you changed, but you also.
This one.
It also seemed like you remember losing to my mom. It's very, very deep inside your soul, huh?
You try to use these words to try to stir anger within me, young Nanazu, but I have no ill
anger.
will towards your mother.
You literally talked about stabbing her 2 seconds ago. We talking? What's going on here?
That was an example I was trying to use to rile you up. I
Yes.
apologize.
Yes.
Please forgive me.
No
Hopefully the
anger,
light
right?
will show me the
Rile
way
me
as
up,
well.
though.
But is there truly any person without sin in their heart? Young
Well,
Nanazu, young
you.
JC, do you believe that any man is truly without any sin?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to hear any questions from you until you answer questions from me.
Fair enough, young JC. You will have the answers you seek in the morning, depending upon my guildmaster's words. With that, me and my members, we will clean up this mess and dispose of the bodies. We don't need any more issues like this arising while you fair people sleep for the night. Go to your homes, go to your places, prepare for your rest. We'll reconvene in the morning.
Well, like I'm going home because I want to.
Mace turns around on her heel immediately and just leaves. Wordless.
I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on the soldier before I go.
It's like, oh, thank you, young JC. Thank you so much. May the light shine upon you tonight.
I'm like, yeah, hell with y'all too. I'm just gonna leave.
Mace is gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the way out, and it's just gonna be a middle finger to work.
You see, he kind of like just looks at it confused, but in a frustrated way. He says, you see, he does like an exasperated sigh and then walks back into the village. So yeah, so you guys make your ways back home and things like that. Mace, when you make huh?
Sorry, I was nothing.
No, you're good. Mace, when you make your way back home, you see that there seems to be a letter that is sitting out in front of your door.
Normally I'd be excited about this, but this could be literally anything.
So yeah, so you get the letter, you open it up, and you see it has almost kind of like a magical kind of air about it. Because as soon as you try to like peel back the parchment, it pops to life within your hand, and it turns into like a little origami figure. And you see that it is actually your old mentor, Crawford. Basically, he kind of like lets you know that he's coming into town soon, and he's basically saying he's found some leads and as far as like exploits and going into the Feywild, and was wondering if you had found any leads as well, and he would love to share what his notes with you to try to figure out if they could try to help you get into the Feywild.
Yes, absolutely. I like this man and not the other man. She just like takes it, she just like folds it up neatly and just goes to bed.
All right. So yeah, so that is where we're gonna call it for tonight, guys. This went very differently from what I thought it was going to go, but hey, here we are.
It's because
Right.
May showed up to save the day because Oric was doing some Oric things
He was,
for a good bit of this, and me and JC were just kind of just like, well, the mom's gone, so I guess we just gotta
Mom
watch.
is gone.
Yeah. I guess we just kind of gotta watch.
Like I'm 10.
She's tired. Mama's tired. She's going to bed.
Yeah, I went to
She's gonna
bed
pour
and-
herself a glass of wine and go to sleep.
And now, out of 3 kids are just stooging around like idiots.
Be like, I too see that one day we will probably 90%, 95% even have to square up with Warwick. I don't know if it will be tonight.
That's what she
It
should
might
have
be
said at
tomorrow.
work. She says, I already have 3 children. I don't need a 4th.
See, I wasn't crazy.
Look, man, it's not that. It's just when you swing nonchalantly at whoever you want, it causes issues.
It's not gonna
Imagine
stop
if
me.
you imagine.
okay, just to let you know,
That's exactly why I was so glad. 'Cause-
just to let
all right,
you
so
know,
just to let you know, Ganon was not macing. I could feel Megan's absence. That's for sure. I was like, oh man.
I'm not. I can't be you guys. That's why.
I know. It's no slight on you. It's no slight on you. It was just like, man, this is gonna be rough. That's what it felt like.
All I knew,
Trust me,
I've
I was
never,
thinking
I've
the
never
same
been
thing.
more prepared to use my spell slots.
I was like, why am I the calm one? What's going on here? It
when
was
you've
so
been
ready to
assigned
fight.
when you've
Oh,
been
just-
assigned the brain cell.
I'm just like,
Honestly, by the end of the session, I thought y'all were gonna be at a party. Okay, I didn't think we were gonna be trying to fight in guilds and shit. I had a party ready for you guys. That's just to let you know where my mind was.
Yeah,
what-
nah.
it's like, we're
wish-
about to get in a bar fight, about to get in a bar fight.
Like
But yeah.
Megan, you have to understand. I was trying to be like the voice of reason this entire time.
He really tried. He really was.
I appreciate the effort.
But yeah, Monty, just to let you know, like how bad it probably could have been for you if you did try to entice. He did 20 damage with 1 attack.
Yeah, I saw
You
that and I
think
was
I
like,
care?
brother.
Hold on,
He
hold
did-
on. The question is, you really think I care? Me and that man would have been boxing.
I felt like I would have lost.
But I know at the end of it, I was fighting for something that was right.
No, don't do that.
I don't
Stop
even care.
that.
Even if I die for it, I'm dying
Don't
for the
do-
right thing.
Oh, this guy.
You don't need to die. Your bloodline is already in trouble.
And so would his
Yeah.
bloodline would have been in trouble as soon as I ended it.
That's if he has one. I don't know if he has one or
You're
not.
right.
I haven't gotten that far.
I was already resolved. I'm like, well, looks like I'm not getting any information out of him. I guess tonight somebody dies.
If anything, it would have been like me and the zombie chick versus him, and it would have been over. That was
John, why do you
definitely
hate
a
him so much?
He's just shifty. I don't like. I'm not gonna trust him until he answers my questions. Because he knows something. He knows a lot of something, and he doesn't want to tell me. And he was being a smug little shit about it. So-
Exactly, he was being
He's such a
shady.
smug little shit.
So this, and I especially after I hear he goes around just trying to fight mothers. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Look, here's my whole thing.
Right, so just to clarify, this is before she was a mother.
I mean, still though,
Yeah,
he obviously has no problem with trying to kill women. You know what I mean?
But-
My mother was a woman.
Actually, have you
Mother
noticed?
was a
though,
woman.
has everybody noticed that all the targets have been female creatures so far?
Sure,
Oh.
yeah, that's fair.
We
That's
have
actually
our
true.
dryad. We
Yeah.
have this supposed killer, but they're only after the Soul Guild. So obviously they did something towards her first. Just
Or we
saying.
have a Hatfield and the McCoy situation where they're just fighting each other and getting people hurt in the process.
True.
Yeah.
Wait, you
And
said
my
a
mother
Hatfield
was a
McCoy?
female creature.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I'm saying is like just because she's after the Soul Guild doesn't mean she's not bad.
Okay, what about our Fae, the Fae that we actually saved?
Yes, look, she's scared. I get that. That is fair. She did not like them. I'm not saying anything's wrong with her with your interpretation of her feelings. I'm just saying, just because someone says I'm after those people does not make them the hero.
Frieza was scared of Goku.
Frieza was
True.
trying to kill
But-
all the Saiyans. What do you mean?
Oh, this is
I'm
after he
also-
already killed all the Saiyans.
I'm also kind of confused why you use that as the example.
Exactly. That was even worse of an example. That's wild.
But,
I'll
It's
think of a
like
better
in,
one.
Dragon Ball with what's that guy? Forget his name. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in a long time. It's fine. It's whatever.
I don't think
But,
you can think of a better example. That's just how bad this situation is.
No, it's like to me it's like Piccolo. When Piccolo started fighting Goku,
Yeah.
but Goku, so like it's like Piccolo, not King Piccolo, but like regular, like like.
Regular
after the
Piccolo
whole-
was evil.
Yeah, domesticated Piccolo. That one.
Yeah,
No.
domesticated.
Domesticated. There was no domesticated Piccolo. Piccolo only became somewhat good after he fused with King Kai. Not
No,
King Kai, but
yeah, and so, yes.
yeah.
But I'm saying before that. I'm saying
Super
before
Kami
that.
Guru.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah, before the fusion, when they were doing the tournament in Dragon Ball, not Z, in Dragon Ball, right? And it was towards the end of the Dragon Ball series, when we found out that King Piccolo stopped being the King Piccolo and he just became Piccolo. He was still bad, but he wasn't bad. He was like Shadow or like anti-hero esque.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Reina.
he still raised a kid.
He was
You
still
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
evil.
Wait, hold on.
But
Olam.
he actually helped raise Gohan.
Wait, Olam, how far were you in Attack on Titan before you quit?
I just know that something happened to Levi. That's all I'll say.
Oh, geez.
Oh, so you're fine. Oh yeah, you're far then. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's like Reina. Reina was scared.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, her name is Reina. How you gonna spoil that for me?
Damn.
Huh?
Thanks. Thanks. I didn't even know her name yet. Wow.
Her?
Damn.
It was
Wow.
her. It's a he.
I don't know who you. Wow. So he's a guy. Thank you. I thought it was. Wow.
Yo.
Then you just do it again, huh?
So yeah. So who knows? The Dryad could be like Reina.
Bruh.
They just don't know that they're evil.
Bruh, you would have been better saying Sasha.
Who is that?
What do you mean, who is Sasha?
That
I don't remember
potato
nobody.
eating
Potato girl.
Oh, her. But she wasn't
I-
bad though. She wasn't
I,
bad. She was
I
all good.
only I only know them from Attack on Titan or like a Slap on Titan.
Oh.
You potato eating feral dipshit. Do you suck dicks for money?
And even then, I don't want a Sasha moment to happen.
So, but look, I get your feelings of work. He changed, and all I was saying is, we could have went in there trying to
Maybe
gather
he
more
went reverse
information.
Piccolo. Maybe he was good and became bad.
Warwick, you're asking me? You want my opinion?
I'm just saying in general. Maybe he was good and became bad.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna have to
So,
just
so you're saying he's
fucking...
bad now then?
No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying I'm
maybe he's bad.
I'm playing off of y'all stuff. I was talking about people being bad and turning good and good and turning bad and
Bro,
being
we're-
bad, but you think they're good.
For sure,
doing
we're gonna
everything.
have to kill Warwick later on. I already know that.
Why do y'all have to kill Warwick?
Okay, Warwick's gonna have to die later on.
How is he gonna die?
Don't worry about that. He will.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. It's like you don't really know. It doesn't mean that just because she was fighting all I'm saying is her. I'm not talking about our dryad lady. I'm just talking about specifically this zombie raiser. That was a little risky work because if she snapped, she would just betrayed you, and then there goes her you kind of pushed her buttons enough. Like there could be a situation where you push her buttons enough to where she betrayed her morals, to where she was trying not to involve innocence,
Oh,
but
like
then you got in her
Sasuke.
way, and then now she's actually a bad guy,
Like Dr. Octopus.
something like that. Yeah, it depends on whichever universe you're talking about. But
I don't know. I'm just talking now.
that was like there are some instances where yes, the Dr. Octopus is a
He's like, I'm just trying to
Morally
build
right.
my machine. Leave me alone, Spider-Man.
I mean, if Doc Ock was actually evil, if you want to go with like one of the more
Not
neutral
Spider-Man
characters,
2.
I'm
Spider-Man
thinking
2.
of when he said Doc Ock. I'm thinking of the recent Doc Ock that helped Peter.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 Octopus is good. He was just stupid.
no, he was never what? No,
No, he
you
was
mean
good.
Croc?
It was literally just the tentacles that were being evil.
Nah,
They were controlling him.
You mean the Croc?
No, I'm talking about Doctor Octopus.
Nah, the character you really want to go for is the crocodile.
Are you talking about from Batman, or you mean Lizard?
Lizard guy, crocodile, same.
Yeah, no, he was
person.
he was evil. No, he was fucked up.
no, he was not evil.
No, he
He
got
was turning
turned.
everybody into lizards.
He
couldn't
had no control
his,
over it.
Power. Yeah, he couldn't control his power.
He
What do
literally
you
wanted
what do you
to
mean?
do
You
good.
talking about Spider-Man the scientist?
But see, the issue here is we're talking about multiple different versions of.
I'm talking about the ones that were most recently in the movies,
With
like the
Andrew
live action.
Garfield.
Yeah, with Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland.
I hate him as Spider-Man, by the way. I don't like him.
I don't mind him.
I don't think he can't
Like,
swing right.
of course,
He
Tom
can't-
Holland.
He can't swing in a straight. He can barely even walk in a straight line.
Are you talking about
Like-
like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't
That was like
him.
the best Spider-Man. What are you talking about?
His head is
I-
too big.
He
he
does
can't-
have a big head. I will say that.
Let me
He's
like
got a
I've
big
never
head.
seen them how to CGI a mask on. Like just the whole head. Like
Yo.
you watch that movie again, you give me one scene where he walks in a straight line. He can't do it. He has to balance his head going left. Whoa! Like
Yo, you horrible for that one, bro.
he should swing with his neck back. That's what it should look like when he swings.
You're a
But-
monster.
I'm talking about the most recent Spider-Mans.
Tom Holland
Where-
Spider-Man.
Yes, the most recent one when all three of them were in the universe and Doc
Yeah.
Ock was actually helping.
Yeah, he was
That's all I'm
good.
getting at. It's like there are instances where the villains aren't always villains.
They're
And
just
you can-
misunderstood.
Yeah, and you can actually be the one that, like, you, the hero, Oric, can actually accidentally become the catalyst that makes them the villain.
Yeah, you gonna
Or-
make me a bad guy? Don't make
or-
me do this, Spider-Man.
It's like whoa. We don't really be using that H word around here.
What, help?
Hero. We'll.
Yeah, I said hero, but I'm just giving the example of.
What, y'all-
I should
y'all
say
can
you,
be
the
heroes?
protagonist. There we go. My bad. You or the protagonist could have shaped her future in a unfavorable manner.
Talking
'Cause
about
imagine
the
if she, I'm talking about
the Plague Knight?
Yeah. Like if she just got tilted and just snapped and was like, screw it, and then swung at Oric. Now I gotta fight because like
Look at that's just inconsiderate, bro. Now I gotta care.
Quick question: are we taking a long rest now?
technically, yeah.
but I didn't lose.
But no,
any
we're done
HP
now though. For
because
the
I
night.
made it safe this entire time. Do I still keep my bardic inspiration?
That
No,
goes
it only
away.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Sadness.
You can use it to go to sleep.
You
Like
just-
try
Yeah.
to do something. Try to do something cool before you go to bed.
Inspire yourself for some cool dreams.
Yeah.
Just backflip in the bed.
Yeah, do a backflip in the bed.
You
Oh,
just
wait,
hear
JC, did
Mace
you
from
go to-
like
wait,
really
JC,
far
did
away,
you
just
go to
like
his
do
mom's
flip.
house?
Okay.
Now, I can
But-
say
Go
I
back
was
with the
playing in a
tree.
very passive mood tonight because I used.
What?
Wait, I
What?
didn't use any of my
You-
damaging
you
ability.
for-
Wait,
no.
whoa!
Mace, Megan. He forcefully teleported a guy and cut his hand, and he
Passive.
was being
Passive attack.
passive.
Passive for tonight.
For-
I have
for-
not
for a
used
blood
any
contract.
damaging abilities.
I will say,
for a-
I
for
do
a un-
feel like he was being passive because
Yeah,
that whole
comparatively
mini, I
speaking.
was scared. I was scared in that mini situation.
bro.
JC was scared. I was scared. I was like, bro, if he hits him, we're fighting like a mafia now for no
Bro,
reason.
No. Even then, right? I could have
He's like,
used
I know people in
shatter
different
on that
cities.
man's back. I could have. I
He
could have gone
literally
in
told
with
you
magic
he has
missile.
connections in kingdoms.
Who gives a shit? They would have been dead
Oh
by
my
the time I got
gosh.
done. So,
Yeah, they would have been dead, and y'all would have been next.
nah.
He already knows y'all. People know you.
Bro, he would be dead.
I feel
Oh yeah,
like
that's another thing, Mace. You came in kind of later on. You guys are now becoming semi-famous. People are starting to just know you guys just by appearance. So that's
Fair
another
fact.
thing.
I mean, Mace is used to that.
Yeah. What was that?
Is this an app?
Sound like a
So like I was saying, I wasn't even using my damaging abilities. So I was playing
You're right.
real passive.
Excuse me, you were. I'll admit that since you didn't do any, because I was waiting for y'all to, like, I was really hoping that y'all would actually use like a strong spell because I wanted to see what you guys could do. I like seeing you guys use big spells.
You want to try to kill us? I understand.
We die. Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to kill anybody.
Yeah, we've heard that.
I'm never trying to kill anyone.
Look, in one playthrough, my character is probably gonna die.
Oh wait, yeah. Are you good for that tomorrow, or should I put it on until next week? Because I know, like, back.
I'm healthy now. I'm back from the hospital.
Okay. Because technically, y'all session wasn't supposed to be until next Monday, but they talked about this Monday, and I was like, I'll see if you are good enough to play. So if you're good, we can still do y'all sessions tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I was just like, oh man.
I was never trying to kill you. You just